Alright, lobsters. It's been a long time since a rock and roll. Anyway. Lobsters get boiled every single day. And why does it happen that way? Yeah. Don't boil the lobsters, they're my friends, and if you still boil them, they will. Blah, blah. I am high. Anyways, don't boil lobsters. They have feelings too. How'd you like it if I went and boiled you? You fucking wouldn't. Don't boil lobsters. It's driving me insane. I feel like it would be more humane if we pierced the brain before boiling the lobsters. Imagine that. Lobster boiling's inhumane, and well, that's a fact. Don't boil lobster. You know it's true. I am friends with them, and I hope you are too. Don't boil lobsters. They'll pinch you in the end, because even lobsters get crabby now and then. Don't boil lobsters. Don't boil lobster, because if you boil a lobster, you're no better than a mobster. Don't boil lobster. They are my friends. I said it before and I'll say it again. Don't boil lobsters. Don't boil lobsters. Don't boil lobsters. Oh yeah, their feelings too late. Do you know it's true? Their feelings too late. Do you? Don't boil lobsters. Woo! Lobsters. You know what I'm saying? Baby. What up, guys? So, what's next? Let's just make sure we know what's going on. I'm gonna get any emails, some beats. Doesn't appear so. If you sent me an email, let me know, and I'll let you know if I got it. And if I got it, then I will play the beat that is it. If it is instrumental, if it's original or public domain, that is the criteria. Anyway, and I'll freestyle over it and all that jazz. But yeah, no one's really said anything other than the songs that have been done, I think. Let me know if there's something that you want to hear, but I'm going to switch back to rap, I think. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, anyway, let's go back to the rap. Next song. Let's do some bangers. We haven't done much music and definitely not much rap today. So let's do some like juicy goss or something hot, you know what I'm saying? Give me that juicy goss, baby. I don't want anything that's not juicy goss. You know? Okay, here we go. Actually, real quick, I gotta stay hydrated. This is important. I haven't had much water. I had some at the beginning, but I need a little more, I think. So this is important. I'm remembering fluids. Fluids are the essence of wetness, and we must pertain to them. let us go. Oh, that's water. Okay. Anyways, back to it. We're doing rap songs, like I said. It's Juicy Goss. Let's get juicy with the gossip, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's right. It's me, Douglas, and we're talking about juicy goss. And I bet you're wondering, like, what does that mean? Well, guess what it means? It means juicy gossip. I'm talking about stuff, you're talking about stuff, we're all talking about stuff. Give me that juicy goss. Give me that, give me that, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. I heard that you eat that gloss. Give me that juicy goss. Give me that juicy, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. I don't give a fuck about how you floss, cause that just ain't juicy. Well, yeah, you can ask Lucy. She'll tell you all the facts, like what the fuck is up with that? Is it true that he banged the ad? Then later had a heart attack? Sometimes you take a loss, but all I really want is juicy goss. Give me that juicy goss. Give me that, give me that, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. I heard that you eat lip gloss. Give me that juicy goss. Give me that juicy, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. I don't give a fuck about how you floss. Everybody get lippy. Down south in the state of Mississippi going hippity hop, where the goss don't stop. People say that my rap career flop, but don't listen to the kids, cause they telling you lies and they telling you fibs, and if they ain't your boss, I don't give a toss but your juicy goss. Give me that juicy goss. Give me that, give me that, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. I heard that you eat lip gloss. Give me that juicy goss. Give me that juicy, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. I heard Kenneth wears bras. We want the gossip that's juicy, like maybe something about Gary Busey. Lenny stole my salad toss. Does that count as juicy goss? Give me that juicy goss. Give me that, give me that, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. Girl, I heard that you eat lip gloss. Give me that juicy goss. Give me that juicy, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. Girl, I don't give a fuck about how you floss. Give me that juicy goss. What? Give me that, give me that, give me that goss. Yeah. Give me that juicy goss. What? I heard that you eat lip gloss. Give me that juicy goss. What? Give me that juicy, give me that goss. Give me that juicy goss. What? I don't give a fuck about how you floss. Yeah, cause I'm juicy with the gossip. You dig? Okay. What's up, guys? How's it going, my friends? We are how much in? I don't know because we restarted the stream, but I think we're like an hour and 17 minutes ish. And anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Music. G-Bergs is gonna come around 7. I'm gonna start reviewing movies around 7. Regardless, we'll see where we're at. When we get to where we're at, I hope everyone's doing well. But yeah, what's next, you may be wondering. Well, you can suggest from the originals and covers. If you said something and I missed it, let me know right now. I'll play it. But yeah, exclamation mark originals into the chat, or exclamation mark covers into the chat, and it'll give you lists of those songs that I can play in those categories. But where's Grizzlybergs? Grizzlybergs is coming around 7-ish. Remember, this is a long. We're just past a quarter way through here, you know. So we got a long ways to go in this stream, and I'm excited. I hope you are too. Let's get going though. I'm gonna play. We just gotta do more music. We gotta go a little faster with the tunes. I'm gonna play a song. Let's just do a freestyle, because we haven't done freestyle yet, and I feel like that's what the kids crave. So if you want to put into the comments different words, I will try to include them in the song. In fact, you know what, let's do Juggy Time right now, before I forget. Let's do the 10-minute. Let's do the 10-minute, because I try to do this once a stream. It's always fun. It's 10 minutes. It's a good chunk of music, so let's do it. My panty spontaneous dematerialized because it's Juggy Time. Here we go. Yeah, baby. getting loose, and we're gonna eat hot dogs in the backyard. I hope you wanna come over, because it's gonna be a good time. You're welcome to bring a pool noodle. We don't have a real pool, but we have a Peppa Pig paddling pool. You're welcome to come hang out. Alright. Hot beats and just enough to make you smooth. That's right, it's jugging time. Let's blast out to the moon. Tits out. Ticks out for jugglers. I got 6 here, and you know I'm not drugless. Weed, cause it counts, and that's how it be. But it's legal now, yeah, we smoke that weed. In the Canada, we're not dramatic. We just trying to get crazy anticlimactic. Eating pizza and hot dogs. That's right, we're gonna eat them meaty logs. Head beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's lift up to the moon. Juggy time, and you're talking to Grendel. Motherfucking gonna blast out some Wendell. What is Wendell? It's a song by Pirate Fridays. Shout out to my brother's band, No Lie Today. It's a band that existed. If you don't remember, then be persistent. Google it. I think they still have a MySpace. Come on, baby, come on over to my place. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's jugging time. Let's blast up to the moon. Yeah, I got 6 nips, 1, 2, 3, 6, count 'em. Everybody gonna line up at the fountain. Hey, yeah, this is hot, hotter than a sexy ocelot. What you saying? Jamadao. I hope I said that right, but I can see how I didn't. But we trying, not kidding. Gonna hang back, listen to Joanne Goodwin. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast up to the moon. Swallowing Jimmy the hot dog without chewing. Oh no, that what you doing to me? He screams as you eating his spleen. Why you doing that to Jimmy? That's so mean. Oh well, Silenzo, Bruno, here we go. Come on, baby, gonna eat a potato. The Loch Ness Monster eating a Dorito. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast off to the moon. I said Loch Ness Monster, I mean monstrous. Please, do not stress. I did just confess, so we're gonna hang out and get rid of the stress. Yes. Big Cry Skateboard. Come on, baby, you're gonna call me Lord. But I'm just a normal man. Come on, baby, yeah, do you have a tan? Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast off to the moon. Sasquatch, Tricky Bot together at last. Gonna hang out with a couple of giraffes. With the giraffes, they're making fun. They don't understand how to get the fucking shit done. Sasquatch, Tricky Bot, they do everything. They get the food and then they also bring the snacks and the fucking colas. But they don't give a shit, busy talking to Motorola's. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast off to the moon. Yeah, fucking giraffes, why they gotta be so rude? To the Sasquatch and the Tricky Bot, my dudes. They're my straight up homies. That's right, you could even call them my jabronis. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hang out with Stevie and eat sauerkraut? If you do, Stevie will slap you in the face. They'll be like, fuck you, it's a disgrace. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast up to the moon. Marlon Brando gave you a hando. Come on, baby, talking about Sando. Is that a thing? It is now, bitch. Touch your ding-a-ling, but only if you want to, cause consent. Remember, respect the women, my friends. Croquet Shane, using propane, and later gonna take a sip of cocaine. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast off to the moon. Cause we got the onions and they got it fried. And that's right, baby, that's no lies. It tastes really good with the crispy bits. It tastes better than cheesy grits. Yeah, I said it. Fried onion over grits any day. That's right, Grover. What you gonna do coming over to my house while I'm just chilling watching Oscar the Grouch? Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast off to the moon. True story. Kiro, Bonito. Come on, baby, Rock Hudson, hero. Hey. Flu gum badminton. Everybody gonna say it to me again. Cause it's Friday the 13th. I haven't even said it. Yes, it's spooky. Cause I must have forgot just a little, but let's get spooky and scary. Diddle diddle. Beats and sexy rhymes enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's jugging time. Let's blast up to the moon. Cause Biggie, Shorty, yes, Wanda Sykes, she's the greatest. She's the one that I like out of the actors. She's like at the top near. That's right, better than Ryan Reynolds, you hear? Yeah, you know it's true. I like her. She's funny. You know it's true, Drew. I'm talking to you, Drew, like it's 2002. Gonna eat some soup with my motherfucking crew. Beats and sexy rhymes enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's jugging time. Let's back up to the moon. Hey, Stacy, it's not that crazy. We're eating bananas and now it's getting hazy. Cause we smoked them too with the weed. Come on, baby, yeah, it's what I need. Bones. There's none of them in that. You know that's a true. You know that's a fact. Hammock. Oh wait, no, thermos. Why would I read that as hammock? Oh well, I permit. Hot beats and sexy rhymes enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast up to the moon. Jason versus Pumpkin Tits. This is the truth. This is legit. It's what everyone has ever waited for. It's the battle of the century you can't ignore. Come on down to the arena. Pumpkin Tits gonna rip your spleen out of your asshole. That's how it is. Fuck you, Jason. It's Pumpkin Tits. Hot beats and sexy rhymes enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's jugging time. Let's blast up to the moon. Squishy gargoyle, what you gonna do with the motherfucking hoots in my gotch like a kangaroo? We smoking them butterscotch pop rocks. We getting high and we gonna pass some glocks. What does pass some glocks mean? Motherfucking means we getting real mean and busting spleens. Cause we do it on a daily. Well, we driving and we sipping on Baileys. Hot beats and sexy rhymes enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast off to the moon. Oh my god, I died, but I came back as a motherfucking guy called Zach Braff. Now I'm in multiple movies and a show called Scrubs that you might know see. Hey, yeah, baby, that's my favorite show. Well, maybe not, but it's one of them, don't you know? Yeah, I got a good theme song. I'm no Superman, I play ping pong. Hot beats and sexy rhymes enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast up to the moon. I'm better now, you got some batter? How? We're gonna make some fish, not from a cow. Sea cow, I'm talking about tuna. I wanna eat you, then I wanna spoon you. Oh shit, did this go too far? Maybe. You could count it as bizarre. Either way, you're looking at the flatulence. It's uncontrollable, and it will always last. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast up to the moon. I died, but I recovered. I'm better now. You can believe me, I'm wearing a sweater. How? This is not a sweater. This is a light, long sleeve tee. That's right, I got 6 nipples. That's how it be. I don't know, but I want UFOs. Come on, baby, I think it's the truth, don't you know? The flatulence. Come on, baby, gonna go plant plants with Lance. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. Blast off to juggy time. Let's blast off to the spoon. Oh shit, victory for Pumpkin Tits. We can't remember how Pumpkin Tits is legit. I mean, we can, don't you ever forget. Pumpkin Tits, till we all fucking death. Cause they're the best. They don't even have shitty smelling breath. It just smells like pumpkins and it smells pretty cool. That's right, Pumpkin Tits is the best food. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast off to the moon. Unicorn Daddy, dog. Gonna go hang out and play Pogs. What you got, is it Alf or Simpson? I don't really know, but I got a limp, son. Cause I just hurt my leg and it hurts. That's right, it's got some goo and it squirts. What we gonna do, go to the hospital. That's right, I think that'll be permissible. Hot beats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time. Let's blast off to the moon. It's a big titty cow, got titties that's litty how? Cause it's got big titties, don't you know right now? You gonna come over, see this big titty cow while we watching Grover. Super Grover, no regular kind. That's right, gonna eat it, pork rinds. Cause we're not eating titty cow, cause it's one of the cows, he's one of us now. Heartbeats and sexy rhymes, enough to make you swoon. That's right, it's juggy time, let's blast off to the moon. Promo Lorne, what you gonna do, you sworn kid Burgula? And I flatulated again, whore, but I'm back again, and we're all friends. Up and away, what's the latest trends? Okay, there we go, I did it. The beat ran out, but I kept going, so here we are. This is the life. This is how we do it. Welcome, welcome. What is up, guys? Thank you for watching. That was Juggy Time. 10-minute beats. We're getting up on 7. We're not there yet. Jeepers, I don't know where you are, but wherever you are, I hope you're okay. And I look forward to seeing you soon as my special guest. And we'll talk about movies in a bit. But half hour more of music, and then after the reviews, a little bit more music. So don't forget about that. You look like the ghost of some unfortunate Victorian orphan who ran away to join the circus. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I'll also give you one of these. And one of these. Okay, anyway, moving on. I need water. I want to make sure we're up to date with all the redemptions. Remember, there is a new challenge. We're already 15% there. But yeah, give to that if you want to get some good old-fashioned give some good old-fashioned booty box to the challenge. If we meet this challenge within the time, I will take 3 shots of lemon juice, 5 hoots. I'll dance for a little bit. I'll do a 10-minute rap session similar to now, and it will be freestyle, yes. And I'll also do a clothing change. So I think I just added lemon juice to it this time. But yeah, it's 13,000 is the goal. 10, holy fuck, it's peppercorn bing bong. Okay, welcome, Peppercorn Bing Bong. Thank you for the 10 bits so much. Welcome. Got tuberculosis and chloria at the same time. Shout out Peppercorn Bing Bong, yes, welcome, my friend. Yeah. Also drowned in a slough. Oh dear Lord, let's keep it light, let's keep it moving on to the next music song. And it's Peppercorn Bing Bong. And there's one thing that I know Peppercorn Bing Bong likes. It's me freestyling on guitar about Garrett the Parrot. So let's give him what he wants, shall we? I mean, that's when you give me bits, when you donate, we'll do some stuff. We'll have some fun. Actually, if you want me to play a song or whatever, I'll play. I'll stop what I'm doing. But like you're the stars out there. Okay, moving on with Garrett the Parrot. Please darken your real nips for visual continuity. Okay, honestly, I was wondering about that. Is this okay with everybody? I'm gonna do it. Or should we do a poll? Say yay or nay. Let's let the people decide. Yay or nay. Yay or nay. I think I'll probably get the yay. But let's see. Let's let the people decide. But yeah, do a poll. I agree. I get it. I thought about this too. damn fine. Here is motherfucking Garrett the Parrot. Well, Garrett the Parrot, he comes into the store. He is a sight that you can't ignore. Come on, little Garrett, let's do a little jig. You're looking cute and you're wearing a bow tie, and that's so adorable and I cannot lie. Oh, Garrett the Parrot, let's hang out. We're gonna eat a couple chips while we're walking around, 'cause that's what we're doing while we're in town. And we even go in places where pets aren't normally allowed. But I'm like, you can't fuck with Gary, he's my fucking service animal. And they're like, well, I don't know, do you have any like papers or anything? And they're like, no. I'm like, no, I don't. But deal with it. And we just keep walking through the store, and we keep looking at them, and they look back, and we keep looking at them, and then we buy something, but they're still just looking at us. Garrett's chill though the whole time. We're gonna hang out and maybe drink some fluid. That's right, baby, let's get down to it. Oh, come on, Garrett. Are you thirsty too? Have a little drink. I get a little cup that's cut into a dish, and then it's delish, and it's what you did wish. Garrett, you're my parrot and my friend. But do you like the chips? Garrett says he do. He's my friend right now, he is my crew. Come on, little Garrett, you're my fucking boy, son. 'Cause we're gonna hang out and get into trouble. We're gonna even play the game Trouble, and the Pop-O-Matic kind, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. He's yellow and I am blue, and then we got people that are green and red too. Hey, yeah. Pop-O-Matic fucking Trouble. Never forget. Because Garrett the Parrot, he's wearing a hat. He's a fucking parrot. No, he's not a cat. Yeah, yeah. Garrett the Parrot. Woo! Alright, guys. How's it going? How is everyone? Mia Khalifa, do you like the chips? I love them. I love them. I love the chips. I think I'm gonna go back to the rap music, because again, we're not done much. I feel like we've done more guitar, but it could be pretty even. We just did that 10-minute rap session, so that was a bit, but there's plenty to do. If you want to hear anything, let me know. I'm gonna drink the water because you redeemed it, and honestly, not a bad idea, even though I didn't do it that long ago. Can always go for some fluid. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Alright? Oh, I redeemed it too. What am I doing? Oh, again. Alright. Moving on. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Thanks for the bits, Peppercorn Bing Bong. Let's keep it going with music. And I'm thinking rap. Let's go more rap music, not crap music. No. We did Sugar Daddy Jones. Let's do Groovy Girl. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. She's a groovy girl. She's so groovy. She's so fucking groovy, you know? She's a groovy girl, always will be. She gets groovy in a monastery. She was born in 1973. She still gets freaky. Grew up in a hippie commune. She got a dog, it is a pompoo. She says her grooviness, but it's gone. I know for a fact that that's wrong, cause she's a groovy girl. She's a groovy girl. So groovy that it hurts. Funky, sexy, makes you squirt. Got disco playing with the car. Some people think that's bizarre. My family, we made a movie. This song's for a girl that's groovy. She's a groovy girl. Gonna run my hand through her curls. Come on, she's a groovy girl. Gonna buy her so many pearls. Yeah. Noticed that the name tag it said Judy. I just thought, well, yeah, man, that sounds pretty groovy. We got some popcorn, take it to a movie. That sounds cool, maybe even touch your boobie. Well, let me in here, I got a couple cold, ice cold beers up in my backpack. Check y'all, it ain't whack y'all, ice pack. What it do, keeping it cold, oh that's right. You a groovy girl. You talking about how you don't want to be a groovy girl anymore? Well, I got news for you, groovy girl. You're still groovy. You're a little old and you got blonde hair. And you're so groovy that I don't really care. Cause she's so cute, she got the right moves. Best believe that there's no dispute. Groovy, groovy, girl, girl, groovy, groovy, girl, 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 girl. You got the grooves to keep me going. Her grooviness is overflowing. She's a groovy girl. I'm gonna run my hand through her curls. Come on, she's a groovy girl. Gonna run my hand through her curls. But she is a groovy girl, I will give her a furl. Feel her epidermal, give her a whirl. These slankins giving out spankins to all the groovy girls in the world, and the squirrels fought rollerblading into my heart. Groovy girls bust out in Mario Kart. She's a real groovy, sexy lady. Wouldn't mind having her groovy baby. She looks good. Her bell bottoms, whole lot of booty. Yup, she's got 'em. She's groovy. She's groovy. She's a girl. She's mine. She's yours. I don't know. Is this acceptable? I'm like a caterpillar now or something. Do the caterpillars have nipples? Where's that caterpillar milk at? You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyway. What is going on? Did it won? Did it win? Because I hope it actually won and you weren't just fucking with me. But I believed you. C wins. I hope it's the truth. Because I did the thing. Anyways. Love it. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. We are almost halfway through. We're going to be getting into the movie review portion soon. But we're not quite there yet. So close. Yeah. Thank you, Juggy. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk? I'm gonna get you drunk. Get you love drunk off my humps. My hump. My lovely little lump. In the back and in the front. My humps, they got you. What you gonna do with all that ass inside them jeans? I'm gonna make you scream, make you scream. No drama. You don't want no drama. Okay. We should do real stuff. That was experimental. I hope you were okay with it and not angry at me. And I hope you're doing well. Anyway, I went to turn on the lights like at the beginning of the stream, and I guess I thought I did it. I didn't even realize they didn't turn on because I just kept going on with stuff. I had a lot on the brain, I guess. But now they're going, so that's cool. Anyway, thank you for being here, folks. Let's keep it going with the music. And you know, I'm going to do one that I really enjoy. This is a beat that my brother made. It's sort of freestyle. But it's a remix of the song Southbound by Thin Lizzy. But the version we do, it's sort of like a parody, I guess. It's Buttbound. So we're going Buttbound, baby. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Come on down with me. Get on in the Corolla. We're getting on a journey. We're going on a journey. Pack your suitcase. Get everything you need. Your reactant, your toothbrush, whatever. Come on, baby. Yeah, pack your case. Because we about to fucking leave this place. You don't know where we gonna go. And you just ate a big burrito. Oh, we going butt bound. Butt bound, butt bound. Oh, we're going butt bound. Butt bound, butt bound. Oh, let's go. Come on down into my Lamborghini. Just kidding, it's a Corolla. And you're wearing bikini. And so am I. We're eating key lime pie. We're going butt bound. And that's no fucking lie. What is even happening? We're going on a journey. And on this journey, we listen into Journey. On the way, like, going butt bound, butt bound, butt bound. Oh, going butt bound, butt bound, butt bound. That's right, we almost there. You look at me, you flip your hair. You're like, how did we do this? And I'm like, just hang, don't be pissed, cause we still going, and we having fun. The journey has only, it's just begun. You best believe, you know where I wanna go. It's Buttman, baby, and I think that you fucking know. Oh, we going butt bound. Alright, that was butt bound. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. Thank you for being here, folks. I love you all. It's not meant to be funny. I do love you all. That's the closest thing I have to an applause. I do have to fix that for next time, if I remember, and I hope I do, because I care about these streams and I care about you and I love you all. But bounce, what is even happening? You tell me, Stevie. You tell me. Yeah. Anyway, let's move it on. And you know what? I'm gonna check out and just make sure we got everything going on. Make sure we're up to date. Yes, thank you for the bits again. Peppercorn Bing Bong. Yeah. Let's keep moving. Butt bounce. That was booty. Yeah, we were booty bound, butt bound. That's where we were going. How could it be more clear? Anyways, let's do more rap. I want to do some of the songs that I think people like. Again, if I'm playing, if you want to hear any rap songs that I'm not mentioning, let me know, and I'll do them. I'll do them if I can do them. You know what I mean. But I will play. We did Juicy Goss, so let's do Kisses for My Bitches, because that's another one people generally like. Here we go. Hoo-ah, yeah, what, huh, kisses for my bitches? What? Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, yeah, you were on my wish list. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, yeah, creating wonderful dishes. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, creating wonderful dishes. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, I wanna open it like Christmas. Gonna hang with my main lady Stacy. She's so wild and she's so crazy. The lights go down, now it's dark. I just want to feel that spark. Look who it is on deck, it's me, Juggy. I pulled up in my dune buggy. Stacy wants a piece, that's your wish. Everyone knows she can kiss this bitch. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, yeah, from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, creating wonderful dishes. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, I open up like Christmas. Gonna take you to a restaurant. Yeah, girl, I know that's what you want. You have one taste, so you want more. So you come knocking on Juggy's door. There isn't anything to hide. Come on in and have a Sprite. You are welcome to my Triscuits. And I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, I want kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, yeah, you're on my wish list. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, if you're on me, stitches. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, I wanna open it like Christmas. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, creating wonderful dishes. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, yeah, you were on my wish list. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, creating wonderful dishes. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, if you're all the meanest dishes. Kisses from my bitches, I got kisses from my bitches. Kisses from my bitches, so I wanna open it like Christmas, baby. Alright. Oh, chips, so yeah, we should do chips. Butt bounce. What? Chips. Gotcha. I'm with it. But I do want some more fluid, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm assuming G-Bird is gonna be here soon, and I'm just actually gonna quickly check on that. Make sure the door is still open, so he can come in, just real quick. Yes, it is unlocked so he can enter. Everything will be okay. Okay, chips on. Let's drink water, lose the glasses. Okay, so it's 6:51 at 7:01. We will put the glasses back on. Yeah. But now we gotta do the water. I'm gonna drink some water, or Wawa, if you will. I lost the glasses. I'm not wearing them. Alright, here we go. Okay. Next song, let's do chips. Because that seems to be what people want. Because we like the chips here. Yeah. Huh? Cause we swaggin' on chips, come on now. Yeah, that's right, man. That's right, we're gonna eat a bunch of chips. We're gonna eat some, but then that's my greatest habit. 1 chip, 2 chip, and a 3. Do I have to pay or can I get them for free? Salt and vinegar is hurting my tongue. It hurts so bad that I'm on the run for more chips, swagging on chips. I wanna cheat chips off your nips, doing flips. I like 'em light, I like 'em crispy. Give me fucking chips, I can eat fucking 50. When I eat chips, they give me big muscle, kettle cook, or some wavy ruffle. Swagging on chips, swagging on chips. Getting ripped and we're living off chips. Chipping on swag, chipping on swag. Get the family back and don't care about the price tag. Swagging on chips, swagging on chips. Licking these salty fingertips. You think you like the chips? Oh yeah, baby, I like the chips. But do you like the chips? I love them. Crazy chip style, and you know we got the swag. Cause we're coming to the party and we shaking up the bag. So much salt in my bag of chips. It's going right into my fat hips. I don't know why, I have high cholesterol, but when I eat chips, I give it my all. I like chips from my bros, chips from my sis. Don't want them soggy, I want them real crisp. It's got the taste that I really do need. Gonna put them to my tongue, eat till my mouth bleed. Cause when I eat chips, yeah, I make sure I got dip. Oh, is that right? That's right, we're gonna eat a bunch of chips. We're gonna hang out because we are so legit. Oh yeah. Crunk juice is what we said. Gonna go home and make some fat hits. Swaggin' on chips, swaggin' on chips. Getting ripped and we're living off tips. Chipping on swag, chipping on swag. Get the family back and don't care about the price tag. Swaggin' on chips, swaggin' on chips. Licking these salty fingertips. You think you like the chips? Oh yeah, baby, I like the chips. But do you like the chips? I love that. The salt is in your eye, it's gonna make me cry. They're salted, but they ain't fries, they're chips. Alright guys, what's up? Next shit, eh? I'm still not wearing my glasses, I can't see that well. So let's sit down. Cause that's how that works. Grizzly Bergs, Swag, Banger, G-Bergs, are you here? Let me know when you're here, or just come in. It's open. Come on down, I just checked, it's open, so come on down. Side door. 22. You know, actually I'm not going to say any more than that. I should not say my address. You know it. You know where I live. I'm not going to say my address on here. Probably not a good idea. Just to be safe. Anyway. I'm almost ready to, you forget sometimes, but just to be safe, right? Not that I think anyone's going to, hear my address and come over and kill me, but you never know, so just to be safe. Moving on. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm almost ready to go. Well, take your time. I'm gonna start at 7. I'll start with I will start with stuff that you did not watch, because we know what you've watched and you know what you haven't, so I'll start with stuff you haven't watched. I'm looking grizzly these days, and I originally, when I started doing the reviews, I said that we would do 1 to 2 titles per stream. Been doing more than that. I did 3. Now I'm doing 4. I was considering doing 5, but I think 4 is enough because we want a good chunk of music too, obviously. But yes, we'll be talking about Highlander next week. I almost fit in Highlander this week, but I think G-Bergs wants to talk about Highlander. He hates it. I kind of like it. So we'll have a sort of debate about it. Anyway, I'm looking grizzly these days, but that's next week. This week we'll talk about that soon. We got some more moments to do music. My phone will die. I hate my life. Oh, it's okay, spaghetti. We're going for a little bit longer. If you get to a charge outlet before, 2 hours from now is up. Whatever time it is now, 2 hours from now, we should just be ending. So if you get charged enough before that, you could catch still some of the stream. Anyway, Highlander is my nemesis in movie form. There you go. He really hates it. And I recognize problems, but I do think it's still fun. We will talk about that. We'll get into the nitty gritty. Let's keep it going with music. I'm gonna do guitar actually, real quick. Let's go back to guitar. I'm thinking of doing. Let's do a Cougars. How about that? I'm playing what I think people want to hear. I heard there was people were referencing it earlier, so I'm gonna play Cougars, and then maybe we'll see where we're at for time. By the way, what time is it? It's not quite time to put my glasses on, so let's play Cougars, and then maybe it will be. Alright. Friday. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, let's just put on hold. Maybe we'll get to it later, but it will be 7 soon. So I gotta switch to. After Friday, we gotta switch to we gotta switch back to movie reviews. But then we'll come back and we'll try to do all the songs people want to hear after the movie reviews. Anyway, because this is a long stream. We're in it for the long haul. I'm going to look up Friday by Rebecca Black. I hope to God it's easy. I have no idea. I know the song kind of. We're going to do it. Friday chords. Rebecca Black. Here it is. It's not quite 7:01. I cannot put on my glasses yet. Oh boy, yeah. Oh fuck. I knew this, so I don't know the chords at all. This is gonna be really bad and not correct. So keep this in mind, and please be easy on me. I'm gonna do my best. It's not gonna be good. Transpose it to your key. I don't know how to do that with this site. Sometimes you can, and I definitely don't know how to do it just off hand. But I'm just gonna, like, I can play some of the chords. It's just gonna be bad, and I'm gonna just play chords that I think will be close enough. That is how I do this, and I hope people enjoy it regardless. Is there a transpose button? Not on the, I'm on the guitar. I don't see it anyway. It's on that, what is it called? Ultimate Guitar or whatever. I'm just going to try to play it this way. Hit the pop chords. I'm going to try. Here we go. I'm going to try my absolute best. Ultimate Guitar should have one. I don't see it though. I really don't. I'm looking. Maybe you have to have an account, and I don't. Well, that's possible. I can put on my glasses again. This will help slightly. Thanks, guys. But yeah, you're right. It should have one. I don't see it, though, and maybe it does, and I just don't see it. But again, I'm just going to play and try my best, because this is how we do it. It's 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, have cereal, everything, the time is going, ticking on, time ticking on, everybody's rushing, gotta get to the bus stop, gotta catch my, gotta get down, gotta catch my bus. I see my friends kicking in the backseat, nothing in the backseat. Gotta make my mind up, which seat can I take? It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, yeah. Partying, yeah. Fun. Looking forward to the weekend. And that's it too. Oh, I hate when they don't have the chords for the whole thing. So we're just gonna do our best here. 745, driving on the highway, cruising so fast, on time flying. Fun. Think about fun, I know you got this. My friend is by me right there. I got this, you got this. Now you know it, kicking in the front seat, in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up, which seat can I take? It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, partying, yeah. Partying, partying, yeah. Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. And yesterday was Thursday, Thursday. Today it is Friday, Friday. Partying. We so excited, we so excited, we gonna have a ball today. Tomorrow is Saturday, and Sunday comes afterwards. I don't want this weekend to end. Oh, the rap verse. Oh shit, yeah, hell yeah. Rebecca Black soldier in the front seat, but in the front seat, in the back seat, in the back seat, I'm driving, cruising, yeah, 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 yeah. Fried to the lane, switching lanes. When a car bump on the side, woo! Come on, passing the school bus in front of me. Tick tock, I wanna scream. Checking my time, it's Friday, it's a weekend, we're gonna have fun, yeah. Come on, y'all. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, partying, yeah. Partying, partying, yeah. Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. To the weekend. It's fuck. This song's longer than I thought it was. It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, Friday. Getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, partying, yeah. Partying, partying, yeah. Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, partying, yeah. Partying, partying, yeah. Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. I mean, it was terrible, but it could have been worse for me not doing the correct chords whatsoever. You know, I tried. Thanks for sticking with me, folks. I love you all. Thank you for being here. This is the Booty Quiver show, and we gotta switch to movie reviews. Why is this in a minor key? It doesn't make any sense, but it's what happened. Because I told you it wasn't gonna be how it was gonna be. So that's how it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It was so sad. Well, it is spooky day, so maybe that's the spooky version. Not bad at all. Now that I found out there is a song in the rap. This is art. We are all art. So is Art Garfunkel. I see my friends. Yeah. Okay, let's keep on going. Like I said, I'm gonna change clothes. Like I said, I would again at this time. It's been fun, but it's a movie review time. We're switching it up, and before I forget, actually, I'm gonna change the category to just chatting, because that is what is happening. We're switching it up. We're going to be reviewing movies and TV shows, and then we'll end with some music, but for now, we're switching it up. Thanks for watching, folks. Oh, stay tuned here. I'm just going to quickly change the category. We just chatting now. For now, we're switching from music to just chatting. Here we go. And we're going to have a special guest very soon, which is exciting. G. Berg says he's on his way. Or close to on his way anyway. So there we go. I think we switched the category. So here we go. Let's go put on the movie reviewing suit, shall we? Well, I'm almost ready. Okay. We're almost there. I gotta straighten out my turtleneck. Ooh. But we can do that. Over here. Alright guys, what's up, what's up? You've concealed your nips, I know. But I promise. We will re-expose them if you stick around. How's that? When we go back to music, I'll make sure. We'll get wild. How's that? But this is business casual for reviewing movies. Alright. Don't worry, the nipple. I gotta keep you wanting more, right? That's a part of it. Yeah. Okay. So I had. First, let's see how this looks. Me with just this on my chest. Can you even read this? Because I have a backup plan. Because it was kind of like this last time. So I just want to see. It's coming up soon. Is it glossy? I think so. Oh, you can't really read it. But I had a plan. We could move closer for one. Is this any better? Maybe not. I also had a backup plan. We're gonna put the name of the movie on a whiteboard if this doesn't work. Because, yes, that's the backup plan. So, it looks like it's bad. So let's just not. And the first thing we're gonna review is the John DeLorean documentary on Netflix called Myth or Mogul. And I hope this is better. I don't actually know if this will be any better. Myth or Mogul. But we could try both. We could just do both and hope that it kind of works. Myth and Mogul. I hope people can read this. John DeLorean. This is a documentary about John DeLorean. It's actually really interesting. I didn't know anything about this guy other than like obviously the DeLorean is in the movie Back to the Future. But I didn't know much about it other than like it's a kind of cool looking car and it's in that movie and there's not that many of them. John DeLorean. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's not Myth or Mogul. It's Myth and Mogul. But yes, thanks for watching, folks. I'm sure G-Bergs will come soon, but I'll start with something that he has not watched. And then maybe when he's here, it'll time out perfectly, I'm hoping. Myth and Mogul, John DeLorean. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Oh, the good thing about the whiteboard is you can erase it. DeLorean. Okay, so this is... I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is my plan. That I would put it here, kind of thing. Oh, it worked before. How's that? Does that? Can you read that? Sort of. Hey, it looks not bad. John DeLorean, Myth and Mogul. I think so. I can maybe go over this a little better. Oh yeah. Going over it. I apologize for my terrible writing. I think you can read it. I'll also put it on my clothes, because why not? Alright, here we go. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Okay. Okay, before we go any further, I need some more water. I'm a thirsty boy that requires fluid. Here we go. Dance. Did you redeem it? Cause I'm not gonna. Cause we gotta get going with the program. I'm not gonna dance. Because unless it was redeemed, and it was not. I don't think. I mean, it was. I think it was earlier, but I did that one. Movie review dance. No, I dance enough throughout the stream. There's no time to fit that in. We're not doing that. We gotta get it going. We're already. I haven't even started the reviews, and we're way past the thing. I'm sorry, Stevie. But yeah, no, this is actually really cool. I like this documentary. The main thing that I didn't like about it was probably it jumped around a lot, and in his life and stuff. From they'd start where he's getting busted for cocaine, and then they jump around to his childhood, and that can work, but the jumps didn't make sense that much to me anyway. I would have liked it a little more linearly done, but it was, and I guess it sort of was, but they did a lot of jumping around. They did the thing where they showed examples of maybe this is why he became the person he is, because of this thing he did when he was a child or whatever. And that's okay some of the time, but I don't know. It didn't seem necessary every time. The one that was cool was when they showed his sort of con manish side. He was, I guess, buying the or saying he was the Yellow Pages, where you would buy your ads in the phone book. He would go around telling people that and be like, if you want your ad here, give me money and I'll put it in. And he'd just take the money, and he didn't get that. I guess he went to prison, but he got a bailout. And people said, well, he took that as he could take a situation, even if he's in a bad situation, he could get out of it with his charm and his whimsy or what have you. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed this doc. Like I said, I didn't really know anything about John DeLorean, other than his name, and I knew the car obviously more. That's sort of his legacy, and that's said in the show. But yeah, I'll basically give a very brief sort of synopsis of what happens in the doc and what is the basic of what his life. So he worked for GM originally, John DeLorean, and then during, I forget exactly when, but it was the gas crisis. I think the 70s or something like that. He left GM to start his own car company, the DeLorean Car Company, and they looked everywhere to try to find where they can make this car. This, if you haven't seen the DeLorean, look it up. It's pretty cool. It's got the doors that come up like that. And obviously, if you've seen Back to the Future, most people have. That's the one everybody knows. It's the only one that I knew about. Definitely. But yeah, so he was looking for anywhere they could make this car, and he's getting a bunch of investors. He's the smooth talking, rich white guy, and he's been very successful in the past. He seems to be good at schmoozing and getting money, making money, getting investors to give him money. Because he had this impressive resume. He worked at GM. This car looks quite impressive, and they end up doing a deal with the British government in Northern Ireland. And I didn't know any of this stuff. In Belfast, Ireland, there was like riots between Catholics and Protestants. There was like basically street wars. And it was like, it was like a war zone basically. Some of the footage, it was pretty nuts. And that's where they were making these DeLorean cars. Because the British government was giving them money or something. It was giving DeLorean money to make it, and then, spoiler alert, I guess, sort of, but it didn't work out too well. They lost a whole lot of money. That's why there wasn't that many made. But yeah, the DeLorean Car Company, and apparently he tried to make another car company before he died in 2005. But that did not get seen into fruit. It did not get taken into full scale, obviously. But yeah, I honestly enjoyed this. I gotta say, other than, like I said, my main quip with it was that it did not. That it did jump around. It jumped around a bit with the timeline, which, like I said, it works sometimes, but I didn't really love how it was done here. It was good though. Like, it was informative. I didn't know a lot of this stuff, and it was interesting. This guy, he spent a lot of money. He was willing to do anything to succeed. There was a point where he got charged with trying to traffic cocaine to fund the car company because he wasn't getting any more money from the British government. It's really quite an interesting story. And I think there's like a biopic about it that I want to see called, I think, Drive. There's lots of movies called Drive. I think that's one of them though. And maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me if you know the correct answer. But yeah, I wonder if I hear G-Bergs. I think I did. Yeah, I do. Hey, come on in, buddy.
Well, it's locked.
Oh no, it's not. Just do it. Yeah.
Oh,
See, it's should lock, but it doesn't actually lock. You can just pull it open. It's fine. Welcome in. I'll grab you a chair, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. We can finally see people again.
Party!
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, I was just thinking like this.
That's perfect.
And we're here. G-Bergs is here. But yeah, I'm talking about the John DeLorean documentary that I watched. Do you want to wash your hands?
My chain came off on the way
Yeah,
here.
go ahead right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just excuse the pirate hat on the floor. And
It's all part of the appeal.
And it'll be okay. I've been willy-nilly changing costumes throughout the stream today. But yeah, it was fun, this doc, because I didn't know anything about this guy. And the car is cool, undeniably, and you can see why people wanted to invest in it, because it seemed like a sort of sure bet. Like, this guy knows cars, worked for GM, so he must know his stuff. He was a smooth talker. He was very convincing and manipulative, I think. But yeah, the overall, like his legacy is the car. And that's what people remember. That's what they sort of talk about at the end of the movie. Or it's not really a movie. 3-part miniseries. But still, you know what I usually do on these? I usually look it up on Wikipedia. So let's do that. Did you know anything about John DeLorean?
No.
G-Bergs?
Other than the time machine.
Yeah, other than it's on.
Yeah.
Exactly. I figured that's what most people know.
Yeah.
Is that it's on Back to the Future. And that's why it's so funny. It makes it funnier in the movie when the line where he's like, "You built a time machine in the DeLorean?"
Out of a DeLorean?
Out of a DeLorean, yeah. It just makes it funny because it's like, how does he even have a DeLorean? Not that many people probably even had them then. Because they didn't make that many. And that's why they're worth so much money now, I would imagine. I feel like they're pricey. If you want one. Documentary. Feel free to come and join.
I'm sliding in right now.
Yeah, it's okay that you haven't seen this one. It's fine. Netflix. I'm just typing this slowly into Google. Wikipedia. So, hopefully that sometimes for these new Netflix shows, there's not a Wikipedia page. But see, that's a different movie. Framing John DeLorean. Driven. Oh, I said Drive. It's called Driven. That's I think the biopic. Jason Sudeikis is in it. It looks like. So that was something I might actually would like to watch. The biopic about this might be interesting. But I don't think there's a Wikipedia page for this. I'm gonna straight look on Wikipedia because it's called Myth or Mogul. So maybe that'll find it. John DeLorean. How was your day, G-Bergs? How are you doing?
Good. I pumped a lot of propane today, I'll tell you that.
Nice. Is that what you do? You give out propane?
At Costco.
Oh yeah, you work at Costco?
Oh.
How is it?
It's good. They pay you well.
Yeah, that's what I hear. You can't complain,
They
hey?
pay you okay.
That seems like a good company.
They treat you okay.
Yeah.
I brought you a little something.
Is some weed here?
If anybody redeems anything.
Okay, that's very kind of you. And you already gave me the bong, so you've done so much.
You've done so much for me, Dad. I'm honored to be here right now.
Yeah, it's so awesome that we're able to do this now. But this is just his. I don't think there's one for this, so that's okay. There's not a Wikipedia page for this show, but I would say watch it if you're interested by this at all, because there's lots of different elements of the story. The cocaine thing, and because he got caught for trying to traffic cocaine to fund the car company. That was one of the most interesting parts.
Tim Allen shit.
Yeah, basically, yeah, Tim Allen cocaine.
Yeah. That's
right. Never forget. He got busted for that. But yeah, John DeLorean. He existed.
He was a man.
I'm kind of running out of stuff to say about it, but I did enjoy this. I think I'm gonna rate it. I would recommend it if anyone's interested by this, and yeah, I might review that biopic later called Driven. Sounds kind of interesting. I'm actually just gonna write it small below. This is how, because you can't read it that well. It's like glossy when I lean back. So I wrote it on here,
yes.
And I put it here, and it all makes sense. Okay. And I'm not even going to say dogs on here. We know it's out of 10 dogs. We know that now. I don't know what I want to give it. I got to think about it for a little bit. Let's play the Benny Hill theme song for a little bit to help me decide. I'm thinking... It's pretty good, but I didn't like that it jumped around a lot with the timeline. So I'm going to give it a little lower than my good rating for documentaries. Seven out of 10. Okay, that's that. And now that G-Bergs is here, we can do the stuff that we both watched.
Woo!
So I'm not just talking about something that G-Bergs has not even witnessed. Alright. Yeah. That's the current button.
Yeah.
Because we have new sound effects. Dylan took the other one. And he's like, this one has some sound effects, so they're completely different, but we're making it work.
Soundboard.
Where are we at? Let's do Willy's Wonderland. Let's start off with this one.
Woo!
So we're going to review two very similar movies, so this is kind of fun.
We need a punch pop.
Oh,
this.
what is this?
I brought a beer.
Oh my goodness, this
To-
is
to
quite
toast.
different. Caribou honey.
It's
Let's
from
show the
It's
camera.
from BC.
This is beer.
Beer.
This is, we're allowed to do this. We're adults.
I bring weed and beer when I go places.
This is the truth. So yeah, thanks for everybody here. We're gonna review Willy's Wonderland and we're gonna drink some punch bowl. This is a big part of Willy's Wonderland. He drinks not beer, but I think it's like pop, like soda. And
Maybe grape flavor?
It feels like something like that, or like maybe an energy drink or something.
Possibly.
And he's just like chug. That would explain how he's up all night, because that's one of the quips I have with it. But anyway, cheers, friend. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're a little foamy.
It's okay.
Spiked over
It's
here,
okay.
so hit me with one of those. Boom.
Boom.
Doctor.
The boys are back in town, baby.
Oh, are we just gonna slam it like Nick Cage style?
Yeah, the whole thing.
That's
pretty good though.
He slams punch pops throughout this movie.
I gotta make some room on this.
From beginning to end.
Here we go. Yeah, no, that's pretty much the whole movie. So, for people who don't know anything... Oh, I should write it on the board. We gotta write it on the board.
Willy's
So people know what we're talking about. But Willy's Wonderland, I really just thought this was okay. At best. Because it had some good moments, but it was... made it... The worst part about this movie, and I think most people say this, is that Nick Cage doesn't say a single word throughout the whole film. And what's like the main thing you like about Nick Cage? For me, it's when he says words. and I don't know, it seems like a really bad choice. But that being said, I still liked it kinda. Like there's still some good moments, and he screams a lot, which is fun. But it's
couple grunts.
It's not the same. Even if you just said like it's okay that he doesn't say much, that's okay. If you just said like fuck once, or like bitch, or like turtles, or just like something, one word, and I would have taken anything at the end.
He needed to call one of the fucking mascots.
Oh yeah,
a son of a bitch,
yeah, like
or
when he
something.
when he killed Wit, like the last guy. Spoiler. Nick Cage doesn't die, he kills all the puppets or whatever.
Apparently they're powerless to him.
Yeah, Nick Cage, you don't fuck around. So let's talk about the plot.
And I think the punch pop has something to do with it.
I think it does too. My theory, I have a few theories, go ahead.
Okay, because like he said, okay at best, and that's just moments of this movie because it makes no sense at all.
It makes a small amount of sense.
He is driving around, he's driving around, like, they set up, this is like a booby trap town, basically. So they set up a spike strip on the road for strangers, even strangers who don't say any words.
Yeah, this is silly.
And then he runs over a spike strip, goes to the shop, and the guy tells him he can't fix it till tomorrow, and it's going to be $1,000, and I got a place you can stay for free.
But another important part is that they don't have any credit card. They can't take credit cards. It's only cash.
Cash only, and there's no ATM.
And
Nick Cage, it's a tiny town.
And Nick Cage doesn't fuck around with cash.
So there's so many things that don't make sense. Nick Cage should have ran the other way.
Yeah.
He only fucks with plastic.
He seems like the kind of guy that would have cash, which is like his character.
Exactly.
Which is kind of funny.
He wouldn't have to say a word to anyone. He could just walk around panning people cash.
It's like, sort of seems like he's supposed to be off the grid and like, so you think he wouldn't have credit card?
Here's a way to track me.
But it is what it is.
But it looked like a black card that like, whatever the amount the car's gonna cost, I'll pay it right now.
Yeah, he's like, I got this fancy ass credit card.
Oh, okay, but back to the things that don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps drinking the punch pop. It gives him energy.
It's like, okay.
But at some point, he has to drink the punch pop and play pinball. They throw the pinball.
Because it's not every time. It's just sometimes.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
And it seems like it picked up about halfway through the movie because he was only living around a pinball machine when he moved into Willy's Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
So why? And when he's playing the pinball is when we get the most Nick Cage moments. There's a dance
Those
scene.
are some of the best parts, honestly.
True, but it just is like...
I don't mind that it doesn't make sense because it's entertaining.
And he leaves the middle of the movie, and he leaves the middle of the movie, and he goes, "Hey, you want to play pinball?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he leaves the middle of the movie, and he goes, "Hey, you want to play pinball?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he leaves the middle of the movie, and leaves to go drink a punch pop and play pinball for I don't know how
That
long.
was funny.
And it looks like he's like having sex with the pinball
Yeah,
machine.
he really likes it. He loves pinball. This
Cheers
is his
to that.
character. He loves the punch pop. He's badass. No one fucks with him. He doesn't say anything. And he loves pinball. It's his favorite game. And I think a reason why he does that. Okay, let's talk about the whole plot real quick. So you sort of set up that his cars has to be fixed, so he has to clean up this place, and then.
And he's really good at it.
Yes, he's so good at cleaning. There's lots of shots of Nick Cage just cleaning the bathroom. Nick Cage cleaning the kitchen. Nick Cage cleaning the dining room.
Sitting chairs
But
up.
honestly, I kind of like those scenes too because it's funny. It's like, I like how this is like a big part of the movie. That he seems to like it. He's like getting into it and stuff. But you know, so he has to clean up in exchange for getting his car fixed. But he's supposed to just die because there's these satanic Chuck E. Cheese type animatronic puppet guys, for lack of a better term. And there's like an ostrich, a gorilla, there's a knight, and there's a pixie or something like that.
Yeah.
Sorta, give or take, whatever. Fairy, whatever. I'm missing some, but there's an alligator, and then the main one is Wally the Weasel. And then I don't know what the one with like the tentacles is that like tried to seduce that one guy. Or not seduce, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Who's like, I'm nice.
Oh,
that, you know,
yeah, she had her tongue.
I don't know what animal.
Her
she's
tongue
supposed
would
to
come
be.
out and wrap out. So maybe a frog? Because she had the big eyes too and the tongue.
Yeah, she was maybe a frog. But yeah, no, so there's all these animatronic robots, but they are no match for Nick Cage. And apparently they've killed like so many people. Everybody in the town is afraid of them, and have just sort of the only two options are either you're on the side you want to burn down Willy's Wonderland, which is a very minority apparently, and then the majority who want to just keep feeding Willy's Wonderland, keep feeding these creatures different people that they've picked up from the spike trap on the highway, and they just keep feeding them. That's the deal, because then they don't kill people in the town, but they're still killing people, and I don't know, it's really stupid. And even after it's been proven, Nick Cage has killed these creatures. He started to kill a few of these creatures. They can die. It's been established. The sheriff, who sort of seems like she's running this whole thing, is all of a sudden, oh well, even though you killed these guys, I'm still gonna want to feed you to Willy. But don't you want no one to die?
She's standing there with the pump shotgun.
Like, why don't you just help him kill Willy? Why do you... it doesn't make any sense.
Turn the shotgun.
So there's a few things that don't make sense in this movie. But I sort of just started to let them slide, tried to get into the fun of it. But it definitely would have been more fun if Nick Cage could talk. Like we said, even just like one line would have been, at the end, would have given it a way higher rating for me, I think. But still, it was kind of fun, and I didn't hate it. I still kind of enjoyed watching it, but it could have been so much better.
The script.
And that's the main thing. Could have been
Like,
so much better.
The writing is so bad.
The writing's, it could have been a lot better. I've seen a lot worse, but it
Yes.
could have been a lot better. The acting was very wooden other than obviously Nick Cage.
Yeah, I honestly thought the best acting performance was from that deputy dude that wasn't really supposed to be there.
He was okay.
I thought he was like up there, and then
The female sheriff is good.
She's
She's
good.
actually
and
like a well-known
the
sort
dude
of
with
actor.
the pepperoni stick. I don't know why, but I liked him. The maintenance guy with the tow truck and stuff.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that character. Actually,
Yeah.
I almost forgot about him. But yeah.
Yeah, he's always got a pepperoni stick in his mouth for
Mhm.
some reason, like a hot rod looking one.
Yeah, man, I love pepperoni.
Pepperoni's delicious.
I bought some yesterday.
I could go for a stick right now.
With my bananas that I bought
Nice.
yesterday. You gotta get your pepperoni, you got your meat, you got your banana, you got your candy food group, you got your bread, and that's all you need.
That's pretty much it.
No, you know, meat.
Throw an apple in.
Sometimes, but we got pepperoni's meat. We did it. Okay. Anyway, back to the movie. Willy's Wonderland. I think because I'm gonna give it some credit because $5 million budget, and Nick Cage is doing movies that he wants to help out sort of smaller filmmakers, and I really appreciate and respect that. So I like that, but he could, and I think Nick Cage actually had a little more control. But because of that, I think he should have tried to make the movie better. Like maybe he didn't want to talk, but maybe he should. I think he should have.
That's kind of what it felt like.
He should have vouched for. I think this is what I feel like. I have no proof of this, but I think Nick Cage was like, I've never done a movie where I didn't talk.
Not a single
let's
word.
just do that. Let's make it this one.
And how much money did he make?
Because if you didn't I think talk, like $500,000.
Because that's brought up sometimes for movies is like per word how much did they get paid if they didn't have a lot of speaking parts in the movie.
Oh yeah, so maybe
they'll bring up like, oh, he was making like $20,000 a word, but if he didn't say a single word, how much did he make?
That's a good point.
All he did was freaking dance moves on the pinball machine and humping it, and I just was trying to fast forward through those scenes a little bit, but that's okay. There are good moments.
I like those.
There are good moments in this movie. Like, I liked the little teen crew that was trying to burn down Willie's. Like, I kind of liked all of them and their dynamic.
I didn't like all of them.
Like, I didn't like.
I like some of them.
The main girls.
She was good.
Her acting was good, but there was something. I'm just like, where are you from? Like. Her voice.
Oh, fair enough.
There's some.
I didn't really
she's
think
got
about that.
Some kind of accent, but it just little things like that get to me. I'm just weird like that.
But I thought she was one of the better actors.
She was
out of those kids
with the eyes and the emotions.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She's good.
The worst out of those actors, I thought, was like the girl who was the boyfriend. The guys,
Kathy.
like the two who were going to fuck in the super fun room.
Blowing bubbles.
The girl out of those two, yeah.
The Paris Hilton of the movie.
I think she was the worst actor. There was some fun lines though that she delivered, and it kind of worked to them because it's a cheesy sort of movie. Her bad acting sort of worked with it.
I really liked this that they threw the sex scene in because it always reminds me of Scream when Jamie Kennedy starts screaming about the rules. You don't know the rules? Like, the virgin always survives, and the teens that are about to have sex always get killed, and I was like, yeah, I'm waiting for that.
We have to review Son of the Mask soon.
Yes.
Because that's Jamie Kennedy, that's what I thought.
We should do a Jamie Kennedy day.
Yeah. Oh, I've already reviewed Malibu's Most Wanted, but we could do it again.
Have you done Scream?
No, I've never reviewed it. I've seen it, of
You've
course.
seen it. Cause like,
but we could review it.
I laughed.
It's a good movie.
A lot at the end when they start stabbing each other in the kitchen. And
it's a good horror comedy.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
But we should keep talking about Willy's Wonderland. So I looked it up on Wikipedia. 2021, like I said, $5 million budget. I think I wonder if it says that here too. Yeah, that's right. I was right. $5 million budget. Box office, it didn't not too good. $418,000. So that's ouch, because I don't think it deserved that. Although I didn't think it was great. I think it would have been appreciated if it made a little more than that. And I feel like that's just barely like what they paid Nick Cage.
I can't believe that was the budget. Like, that seems like a lot.
It seems like a lot, but it's really not a lot considering the effects that they had to pull off. Like all the different costumes and stuff, and probably some animatronics and the CGI.
It was mostly people in costumes though.
Yeah,
trying to act like
there was
robots.
some CGI, for sure.
Because a lot of the times they're doing the robot thing, and then sometimes there's some movements where it's like they're throwing something or they're moving some way. It's like, okay, that's pretty human-like right there.
Yeah, but it's also that it's supposed to be humans that are inside of these robots, so
true.
You could give it a little.
They're that sophisticated, eh?
I don't know.
That's and the.
Well, that's the thing. You can just hop it up to magic, right? It's magic, Satan magic.
One of the other things that didn't make sense. Hopefully, we have to chalk it up to magic. Is that the alligator came in and bit the guy and the girl having sex in the fun room.
Yeah.
But then Nick Cage comes over and just grabs it by the mouth, and it's clearly all rubber, and he's not getting cut up at all by the teeth. And I'm like, okay.
So that's something that other people have pointed out on the internet. That they have also Willy has these clearly flimsy nails that they make seem like really deadly and cause a lot of damage. They have a lot of things like that. I think that's part of that's part of the joke. But I can see why you would because it's like, yeah, there's a line of being cheesy and just being lazy. But, I don't know, I think it still sort of works to it. But I could see why you would think not. I kind of like that actually. There's that cheesy part. Yeah, clearly
I wish
it doesn't make sense.
I wish they took it cheesier a little bit. Like,
Yeah, okay.
It kind of seemed like they were trying to get some genuine scares, and I'm like, just don't even try. Like, let's just
it's goofy.
let's just go full goof on this. But you never know what could happen because it could end up like Dan Aykroyd type 90s. What's that movie called again?
Which movie?
The one we reviewed, where he's all dressed up in prosthetics and his nose looks like a dick and stuff.
Freaked?
With
who's in it?
With Chevy Chase.
Oh, but Nothing But Trouble.
Nothing But Trouble. That's the one because I think they went full goof.
Oh, Stevie was like Nothing But Trouble.
Yeah. Sorry, Stevie. Yeah, Nothing But Trouble. With John Candy, obviously in that drag role. That's so good.
Iconic. Never. Grizzly Bergs looking like my little bro. Fuck you, G Bergs. Says Stevie.
Nothing But Trouble is not good. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, I didn't love it either, but I enjoyed parts.
I had a better time watching that than Willy's Wonderland. No,
whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, that's harsh.
I'm not gonna lie.
I probably enjoyed Willy's Wonderland a little more.
I was pretty irritated.
The plot made more sense than Nothing But Trouble.
Well, the plot for Willy's Wonderland also makes no sense. Like,
makes a little bit more.
When Nick Cage is finally confronted with everybody again, and then they like bind his hands up and leave him for dead, and then when he breaks out, obviously, and keeps living, it leads to a good moment. I love the moment when he walks out of Willy's, just taking the garbage out, and the sheriff lady's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
How is he still alive? And he like gives her a wave or something, and that's a great moment. But it's like
kind of funny.
Then she comes out and immediately is like, okay, I'm gonna bind your hands again and take you back in at gunpoint. It's like, you kind of should have expected that, Nick Cage. Like, there's nothing tactile going on about his character. Like,
no, there's a lot of like little things like that, but I am pretty forgiving for a lot of little things.
Maybe he walked out not expecting to see her there. Maybe he thought she fucked off too, but she was waiting for him to die. Like, it's real.
This is how I see it. This is how I see it. Nick Cage doesn't give a fuck about anything else but finishing that cleaning, because he's been told he's getting his car, and so he's gonna clean. He's gonna keep taking out these evil animatronics after he's killed them.
Yes.
And he doesn't give a shit. Because that's all his character is. Doesn't say anything. He drinks the punch. He plays the pinball. He's gotta clean.
And when it's only Willy left, he cleans the whole place. And he sets it up for like a duel, and then Willy immediately destroys it all. It's fucking awesome. Like, there are good moments.
There's good moments,
but overall,
like when Willy kills the sheriff is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Even though it's like silly, his nails wouldn't actually do that.
Yeah.
But it's goofy, over the top. Her body just wouldn't go clean off like that too. It's silly.
And it's like they're feeding his need to murder because they're robots, so they don't actually need to feed.
No, they need to feed because Satan people, the souls need the blood. It doesn't.
Right.
I try to make it make sense, but it doesn't make sense.
And Nick Cage's grip, he just rips out all these, all their spines basically.
Yeah.
Are we giving too much away? I don't know, but.
I don't know.
It happens early on, and it happens a lot.
Spoiler alert after the fact, but no, I'll try to not leave. We'll try to leave out some of the main juicy details.
If we're truly reviewing this movie, I would probably give it all away too, because maybe recommend you don't watch it.
I think you should if you really love Nick Cage like me. But if this doesn't appeal to you, like this idea and all the different plot holes we've mentioned and stuff, like, I get why you wouldn't want to watch it, but it is a fun concept, and Nick Cage is amazing even though he doesn't talk.
His hair.
He's just fun to watch even when he doesn't talk, although I do wish he would talk. But yeah, let's rate it, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're good, but I'm just going to read a little more of what Stevie said. I agree it's not a good movie, but Nothing But Trouble. Full-on car crash, can't look away. Very fair to say.
I like that.
So,
this is kind of similar.
You can just say your rating, I guess.
Yeah, I'd give it like 1.5, 2 out of 10 probably.
I'm gonna give it
2 out of 10 Bergs.
I'm gonna give it a lot higher than that, because if you know my rating style, it's because I kind of enjoyed it, so it's getting over 5, but not much over 5, because it had a lot of problems, and I recognize that, but it's still fun, and there's some good gore in it. They really tried, and you can tell they had fun with it, making this movie, because of all the different parts with Nick. Did you like this more than Jiu-Jitsu at least?
Yeah. What did I even watch that one?
Yeah, you watched
I watched
it. We
that.
hated it.
Didn't I give it a 0? I think I gave it a 0.
I gave it like a 1.
That's
you gave
my
it a 0.
official lowest common denominator movie. Probably is that one. I think I just repressed it.
Because you say what you will. This is at least a little better.
Oh,
than
it's
that.
way better than that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give
Nick Cage is watchable.
Let's put on the Benny Hill theme while we decide, or while I decide. You already decided. Here we go. I think I know actually. 5.5.
Woo!
Okay, now we gotta do another very similar film, but different.
But very different too.
It has some differences. Did you like this one more than Willy's Wonderland?
100%.
Yeah, I think I actually did a little bit too. Anyway, I'm gonna see if we missed anything.
What's the movie we're reviewing?
The Banana Splits movie is what we're reviewing. And yeah, I actually heard about this one before I heard about Willy's Wonderland. And the person that showed me the trailer to this movie, the Banana Splits movie, oh yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, I'll switch papers even though it's hard to tell what it's on my chest. Double vision. But yeah, the trailer, they sent me this trailer. I think he got the movies mixed up. Dylan Gatton sent me the trailer for this movie, the Banana Splits movie, and he thought it was Willy's Wonderland. But they're different. And we'll explain the differences. There are some things that I did not understand, and maybe they made sense, but I might have missed them. But we'll get into that in a bit. Because I'm writing it down on this whiteboard. You want to start it off, G-Bergs?
Because I'm pretty baked, that's probably a good idea. Because I'm probably gonna repress all these films from my memory at some point. But this script was a lot better, I thought, than Willy's Wonderland. Like some time was actually put in. There's a lot of cliches and like you kind of see stuff coming. But
yeah.
That's kind of why I gave it the props. I'm like, at least they went through those motions for this movie. I mean, they tried something different for Willy's Wonderland. I'll give it that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the script was better for this one, and
Banana Splits movie.
Banana Splits movies. What else did I like? There's some stuff that just makes me laugh, like the mom being about 40.
Yeah.
And her son, who's I don't know how old he's acting like, but
like
he's clearly 30.
10.
But he's clearly 30 years old.
Oh, the one like
Austin?
the older son.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is probably older than he's supposed to be.
Yeah, so I'm like, you're like 10 years apart. You could be dating in real life, and you're playing a mother and son in this movie. It was a little weird for me, unless they were expecting her to be like 50.
No, I don't know.
She looked like 40 to me.
That didn't actually bug me too much. I think I let that kind of stuff in movies slide. Well, more than like just the age stuff, because that's in so many movies.
Right,
It's like they cast away
Rob Schneider and Surf Ninjas.
Yeah, exactly. And some of them are more blatant. I actually thought that this was less blatant than that, but
he's got a baby face for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But and they have him hitting on the page in this movie, so they do have a love interest sort of for him.
And how old? But that's the thing is, how old is she? She's got to be like 25.
She still looks young. She's probably like 20,
and
he's probably like 18.
Pretty high up job for 20.
I feel like he's like supposed to be 18, and she's supposed to be 20.
Okay, I thought they were both around like 20, possibly.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And he might have just.
And the mom's around 40.
Was he supposed to still be in high school for sure, or was he maybe out? He might have just been.
Did they say he was 19 at one point? I think they mentioned he was 19, but. Because then the stepdad, the dick stepdad, he calls him a boy a couple times, and I think that stepdad says, "You're a 19-year-old kid" or something like that. But
Yeah, I think so.
You should explain the plot of this one because.
Okay, so we talked about Willy's Wonderland. I'm not gonna explain the plot of it again, but I will say loosely. So that one is evil, demonic, animatronic, Chuck E. Cheese type creatures. This one is just straight evil robots that are, I guess, supposed to like sort of mascots in this TV show called the Banana Splits. And there's like a dog one and a cat one. They say it's a lion actually, but that lion is a cat, so it is a cat. I remember that line, but it is right actually.
Science.
Yeah, there's a whatever. And an elephant. What was the elephant's name? It was Snooky or something like that. That's
Snorky.
Snorky. That's it. But apparently this show, the Banana Split show, is modeled after an old '60s TV show, which makes a lot of sense because that's what it seems like. And when I'm going to talk about a couple things that bother me, because when it started, you think that it's just people in suits. Because that's what it looks like, but then as the movie progresses, you're like, oh, they're actually just straight up robots, and that's crazy. But once you sort of adjust to that idea, you get used to it. So, of course, when you have self-realizing and self-knowing robots on a children's TV show, obviously something bad is gonna happen. It's funny.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. That's kind of a funny part about it. So yeah, they have all these robot dogs or whatever, different animals, that are the mascots. They look like people in suits, and they probably are actually people in suits. They definitely are. But they're supposed to be robots.
This movie's a lot more guilty for that than Willy's Wonderland. It looked a lot more like robots in Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah. I agree with that, but it works enough, and like for the budget, you're like, oh, maybe these are super sophisticated robots, even though we know that the technology just isn't there yet.
Built in this dingy basement.
Yeah, this guy called Carl, he was just able to do it all alone, not even with a team, just that guy Carl.
Carl with a K.
Yeah.
Just building robots. And has one on the go.
Yeah, he was going to make it up. They sort of set it up for a sequel, but Willy's Wonderland sort of did too. They both sort of set up for a sequel. So I wonder if we'll see sequels to both of these similar movies released in similar times. This is not 2019 though, and Willy's Wonderland is 2021, I think.
So new.
But do the Banana Splits have bones? No, because they're robots. Meet the Feebles. Feebles? Yeah, maybe that's the show that they... Perhaps. It could very... And I bet there's more than one show that was kind of like this, also. But, yeah, and then that was another thing that felt like it was weird about it, that it feels weird that this show that seems like a 60s show is popular in today's time. But you sort of let it slide, because it's like, well, maybe, maybe. And they do say that it's been on for a really long time, and then it's just getting canceled now. So it's like, maybe it's just believable, and that they still have some fans, because it's been on so long.
Kids love it.
Yeah, and okay, one thing that I really, really don't get, and maybe it was explained, and I thought they were going to explain it, but maybe they did. When the kid gets a gift from the older brother, the wand that shoots up, what is that?
They show it.
What is the wand?
They show it one time before they use it at the end, that I recall.
Okay, I missed them using it at the end, I think.
The kid, right when they show up, he's like, yeah, I got the wand, and he, like, extends it once to show his friend. He's like, see how it works? And then they don't bring it up ever again, and then at the very end, when his mom... Spoilers! When his mom's about to die, he's like, here you go! And then he throws her that wand that has an extendable part that's metal and sharp, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it just sliced through
like what?
metal.
And why would you... Okay, I think I kind of remember that vaguely now that you mentioned that. And then that leads me to the question, why would you give that to a kid?
Yeah.
If it can, like, just sharp and pointy.
Just
and apparently he already had one, because the kid was like, oh, thanks, my other one broke, or something like that.
What was he doing with it?
I was like, what is that?
Kill the robot somewhere else?
So that was a weird thing that I didn't really love about it, but that was it's pretty minor plot point. Yeah. The general plot was, well, as I agree with you, better handled than Willy's Wonderland, probably. Whoa, crack mother! I've never heard of this movie, but it sounds like something I would enjoy. Have you heard of Willy's Wonderland? Because I think more people know about that movie.
If you got Netflix.
And if you have Netflix, same with the John DeLorean documentary that I watched, if you're interested in that, or the Banana Splits movie.
The stream is not endorsed by Netflix.
Not, I wish, but no, not in any way. The Banana Splits movie and Willy's Wonderland are both on Netflix as well, and they're similar movies. Is kind of why I watched them back to back, because I heard about both of them. I was like, oh, is the Banana Splits movie on Netflix? So like, it's on too. Like, I'm watching it immediately after. I just did to compare them, and it was interesting. I haven't heard of Willy's Wonderland. But I don't have Netflix, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's a Nick Cage movie. That's why I'm wondering. Maybe I'm just in like the Nick Cage. I follow everything Nick Cage does, so maybe I'm just like in that mindset. Oh shit, I love Nick Cage. Yeah, there you go. It's good, but not really good. So I'd say okay at best. G-Bergs hated it.
Nick Cage doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk, and that's my biggest problem with it, dude. It's definitely, I think, the biggest problem
He
with the movie.
needs to be telling these robots to go fuck themselves.
He doesn't say one word. If he just said like "bitch" at the end or something, that would have made it like considerably better.
Something.
He is incredible, and to be fair, he did a good job just acting. Even without words, but I would have enjoyed words. Anyway, we talked about that movie.
The thing about Banana Splits is there's like no star power at all.
Yeah, the mom is in the show Working Moms. I don't know if you've seen that show.
Oh, it's a good show.
I really like that show.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of it. It captures what I would imagine being a working mom is. Obviously, I can't relate.
Okay.
Because I'm not a working mom. I'm a working Doug, but I'm not a working mom.
Working Jug.
Anyway. Yeah, this movie is pretty fun.
She was the best actress I thought out of everybody.
No, she's always good, and she plays a mom really well.
Yeah.
That's why she was casted for this, I think. Obviously, working moms.
The kids are good in this too. Like usually, I have some sort of a problem with some child performance. Like even down to Forrest Gump. Like the kid they got for that is good, but there's one scene where he's like kind of breaking character, and I'm like, I understand what had difficulty with this role.
The Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the kids are pretty good in this. Like there's the main little kid of the main mom, and he's got the wand, and he's talking to Snorky, and he big plot point with him actually, because he kind of convinced one of the evil robots to not be so fucking evil. Still locks him up, but then hands him the keys.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Me too.
And it reminded me.
Snorky's a G.
Sort of. And yeah, because I guess that's the one that the kid connects to the most is the Snorky character.
And he dances with them.
And I like that they made him actually nice, because it felt more obvious to just go with he's gonna be the dick too, because that's what Willy's Wonderland did. Is like they did the trick sort of thing where like, oh yeah, come on, I'm not like the other ones, but they are like the other ones. And this one he isn't like the other ones. And I'm not gonna spoil like the fight at the end, but
no,
because that's near the end of the movie. But
it led to one of my favorite moments right when he connects with the.
Sorry. Snarky is a sloth. Snorky is an elephant.
Yeah, Snorky is an elephant. So Snorky dances with the main kid because that's part of the show. Is this tra la 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 song?
Yeah, I like the song. I like that.
And they're rocking out with guitars on the show.
It always lands on rock out.
Yeah. And, yeah, that was a funny part.
Yeah.
They have a pinwheel. It lands on rock out every time. The kid. The moment I wanted to mention is one of the sidekick kids. When she's watching him dance with Snorky, she's like, "This is some fucked up shit right here," or something.
Yeah.
She said, "She's like, this is messed up right here," and the kid's just dancing with a robot, and you're like, "It is messed up. What's going on?" He's trying to convince him not to murder them right now.
Yeah, no, seriously. And this again, I'm gonna keep doing this, comparing it to Willy's Wonderland. What this did better than that is it had good scary moments and it worked. Some of the moments were generally and genuinely creepy, because there's a character called Stevie. Stevie. But there's a character called Stevie. That's like actually a character on the show, who is the only human character among the robots, and he of course gets murdered because he's kind of a drunk asshole.
He's the Chaz Michaels of the production.
Yeah, he just plays a complete asshole, and he actually does a good job. But no one likes him, which is kind of a funny part. All the kids are like, oh, that's Stevie. No one really likes Stevie.
He plays the cop and the mailman and shit.
He's the only human character in the show. But no, what I was leading to is that's one of the creepiest moments. They kill him, and then later they make all the kids watch this show because the show must go on because it got canceled. And the robots don't like it because they were programmed to only do this show. So now, boop bop, the singularity or whatever, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do this show, or they want to do the show, but it got canceled. So they take the kids and they make them watch all this sick shit. They killed all these humans, and they have Stevie rigged up on the trike, and it's honestly that part. Genuinely, I was like, because they're showing it to these kids, and it's genuinely scary and creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of irky feeling.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine if they were actually, if this was real, kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's a horror comedy, and it's actually a good balance. It's a better balance than Willy's Wonderland. I said Willy's Wonderland is more on just the straight comedy. I don't think I was ever scared in it, actually.
Nah, not really.
No, it was always just kind of like, that's funny. Or like, whoa,
like,
those effects are kind of nuts, or whatever.
And, yeah, it was just kind of a fascination. Like, it reminds me of House of Wax is always my classic horror.
The Paris Hilton one, or the other one?
The
Paris
good
Hilton
one.
Okay, yeah, Paris Hilton.
Yeah, it's not good at all. But it's like, when I put it on, it's funny. Like,
I've never actually seen that one. I've only seen the original.
Oh, it's funny, bro. and like the Paris Hilton death scene is fucking hilarious. Like, I don't want to digress too much, but it's just my litmus test for like, because I enjoy watching. It's like Scream. It's like It's not scary, but I'm gonna enjoy watching it. House of Wax is borderline.
It's maybe an unintentional though. I feel like it's trying to be.
If you're in the wrong mood, you can't watch it. You gotta turn it off. And Willy's Wonderland, I feel like, is in the same. If you're not in the right mood, you're gonna want to turn it off. If you want like something silly, and this is kind of in the same boat, but it's a little scarier, and it's just made a little better.
Absolutely.
Better script.
I see what you're saying. She gets speared through the face twice in that one.
Yes.
Ooh, it's a ghost story, indeed. But yeah, this was good. I like Banana Splits movie. We got the working mom. Everything wraps up, I thought, decently well. Like I said, I forgot about the spear thing, but I guess they sort of explained that, but I didn't really like that part of it.
A little bit of foreshadowing.
And yeah, some of the things just don't seem realistic. There's a part where the guy Carl, who made the robots, he's sad that one of his robots died, and he's about to let out the kids, and he's about to, but then they still had the key, and then they get some things are just a little weird in execution, but it's still
don't think about it too much.
Don't think about it too much, and I think he ends up dying. Carl gets killed. Spoilers, but not really. That's like middle of the movie.
Yeah, that's actually a part we didn't go into. There is a couple who it seems like they were
super fans.
They were fans
and like
being
Instagram
kids.
Oh, this is another problem I had with the movie. But yeah, they were fans from when they were kids, and they're always like doing live stuff with Instagram.
Yeah.
What really bugged me is whenever they showed the Instagram live feed, it was always at 2:18. Always at 2:18. It's like that's not how it works. It's always fluctuating.
Yeah.
No matter who it is, that's how it works.
Yeah.
But it's just like I have 218 followers, and they're always watching. No,
yeah.
that's not how it was. They were just lazy whoever was doing that.
No. It should have been like popping in a couple, and then what's he doing, and then it would spike or go down from there.
Yeah, exactly. So that bugged me a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that closely. As soon as you went to Instagram Live, I'm like, all right, this Thad guy is more of a douchebag than I thought he was.
Yeah. No,
and then he.
That's why he. Spoilers. He dies.
He dies, and his girlfriend though, and he proposes to her on set in the middle of this movie, and she says yes. And then he promptly gets killed, of course. But it was kind of weird because they didn't even... I mean, I guess because they want kids to watch this movie, there's not going to be as aggressive of a sex scene as Willy's Wonderland.
Do they want kids to... What was the rating on it? I thought this was pretty gruesome. Was it marketed for kids?
I don't know.
Because it's like a kid's show, but it's a horror.
When I say kids, I mean like 13, 12. Like,
okay.
When you're not really supposed to be watching gore, but that's all you want to watch is like,
Now I get what you said.
12, 13, 14, like you're still a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But,
right on. I get you.
Yeah, and But yeah, there's not an aggressive sex scene because it's always like the kids that are having sex are gonna die, obviously. But then they just get married and then they die. So it's like, what message are we trying to send to kids? As soon as you propose to your fiance, you're gonna get cut in half type thing.
Well, I guess it's outstanding circumstances. Like he's dead and she went crazy.
Then she goes cuckoo, stays with his body for
That
the
kind of makes enough sense. And then that sort of sets it up for the sequel.
She kills
Spoiler.
Carl.
Yeah.
She is who kills Carl because he made the robots who killed her man.
Makes enough sense.
Yeah. It's cyclical. And now, but her becoming totally crazy and wanting to be like one of the robots, I didn't totally understand. I thought she'd be...
Because she's crazy now, and she's a super fan.
Right.
She wants to be the owl woman, I guess.
Right.
Because when she heard there was going to be a fifth banana split, she was like, what? That's nuts.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing these subtleties of the performance until now.
Well, that's why Dougie's here, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I looked it up on Wikipedia. So, the Banana Splits movie is a 2019 American comedy horror film. Yep, directed by... I'm going to click on Danishka Eterhazy. There's no way I said that right. But, I apologize. See what she...
Esther Hazy.
Esther Hazy. Yeah, I think I said it.
Esther Hazy, Saskatchewan.
No way. Is that a place?
Yes, buddy.
I didn't know. There's so many small towns here.
Yeah.
What else? What did she do? She's Canadian. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This is a Canadian movie, I think, too, because Working Moms is a Canadian show.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Doesn't look like she's done much. Filmography. Banana Splits movie 2019. 2002, she did a short film called Empowered. Lots of shorts. TV series, Where the Funny Comes From, and Bully's Not Cool. Yeah, I haven't heard of any of this stuff. Slumber Party Massacre, TBA. Oh, that sounds fun.
The Red Hood?
The Red Hood.
Is a short, it says?
Yeah, and there's
they're all shorts.
Not all of them, but most of them. There's these TV series.
Endings, 2003.
So it looks like mainly TV series. Anyways.
Did they film it in Toronto? Does it say that?
Oh, let's look back.
Toronto?
I'm not sure if it says. But let's look up for
location.
Budget if it says that. It doesn't say that. Does it say location? I don't think so. Cast. Let's look at some of the people's names maybe. Danny Kind. Is that the main lady? Yeah. Danny Kind is the actress from Mother Lovin' Working Moms. Okay. Yeah, there's no other big name. Like, she was the biggest name and she's not that big of a name, you know? But that's okay, and I like that.
I think she had the best scenes, and...
Yeah, she was really good in it. I'm a fan of her. I love Working Moms. I like this movie.
There was another subplot with her and her husband,
Oh yeah, he's just sort of a dick, and he's cheating on with his assistant, which is so classic. And they even comment on that as like cliche. She says I thought that was kind of fun. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even talk about the part that I laughed at the hardest and that I loved the most about this movie. So there's the stage dad and the kid, which we haven't talked about.
Yes.
And the whole movie, he's bugging people trying to get.
My daughter's so talented.
He's trying to get his kid discovered, basically.
Shania Twain shit.
And you're wondering, like, what is she gonna do? And I wonder, like, some pop or something probably. And they finally get her to...
Oh, I know what he's gonna say.
The production manager or whatever, like, okay, do the thing. And she starts doing my humps. And specifically the part about my junk. It's so funny. I laughed so hard.
Little awkward dance. It was easily the funniest part.
Yeah, I actually stopped it to laugh because I didn't. It caught me off guard. My humps, the
lady immediately was like, "Stop!"
It's like, "Put away your junk" or something like that. And it was so funny. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk. Yes. I'm gonna get you drunk. Get you love drunk off my house. She just gotta do
the most inappropriate song for a child.
Yeah, and it was a young girl, but it was funny because of that. Because obviously that's inappropriate. And
Fergie.
And they were like, "No, you get out of here," kind of thing. But yeah, that was the best part of the whole movie, probably. But I would recommend watching it, not only for that part, but there's other good bits too. Good gore. I think decent suspense. I like that it takes a while for it to get going, actually, and it uses its time well. It's not super long. It's only 89 minutes. Nice and palatable. Yeah, I enjoy it. And there's 4 different robots, evil robots or whatever, and I think that made it probably more manageable. In Willy's Wonderland, there was like 6 or so, maybe even 8.
You kind of lose track.
Yeah, I think there's too many. I think it was good because you get it. There's 4. There's
like
the
5.
dog. There's the I think the other dog.
Yeah.
and elephant and the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure. There's the dog, the beagle, and then something that's
One's
sort of
like a
dog.
bloodhound.
Yeah.
One.
Maybe they are too. Are both dogs.
And one of the robots eats it like pretty early on, so it's basically like 3.
Yeah, but then he comes back.
And Snorky's outside. Oh yeah, he does come back. That's right.
Yeah.
He's down and out.
Yeah,
Got
but
a couple repairs.
Yeah, but I really liked that Snarky, what they did with Snarky, because you were sort of guessing the whole time, like, is Snarky evil? Is Snarky okay?
And
I don't know.
A robot on robot battle, and we got one.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm ready to. Oh, G-Berg Smoke Hoot. They didn't redeem one, but if you want to, you can.
Oh.
Greetings, humans. What's up, Kylor or Silor? I'm not.
Somebody redeem
Sure how you pronounce
Dougie a hoot here.
I could do it myself. Let's just get high.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have because I can do as much as I want. But
it's a free country.
yeah,
almost.
redeem. Okay, so we did it. Let's do it. Hi guys, cheers. We got a bit to go, but we're almost at the end of this review, so let's have a hoot to celebrate. Let's get the sounds going. We want the good old Benny Hill theme.
Marijuana.
Later. Remind me later. Always. Alright. We got the G-Bergs weed here.
Root beer float. It's good stuff.
Oh, I dropped a little on the floor. Good. You want to go
That's
first?
for the homies.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what we're going to have to do, though, is we're going to have to blow it out the window.
Right. Well, how are people going to see my massive rip?
You can still kind of see it. But I understand. It's not the
Whoa.
same.
Almost lost my balance right into the second Macintosh. Do you have a light?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Somewhere. Here it is.
I should have brought one.
There's lots of
Thanks,
shit
man.
everywhere. Yeah, there you go. I'll hit the bong button again. I already have twice today. I've got some blue cheese and chocolate. Ooh, that sounds like weed. Alright. That's a G-Berg's hoot.
You're gonna have to load up another there.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to load up another one. I think.
Yes, I will do that.
Good.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, take some of that, man.
I'll put some on top. We'll mix it together.
Nice.
That'll make it even more fat. I'm just dropping
All
flakes.
good, all good.
Oh, okay. Weed.
Weed. Hey, yeah. Smoke weed every day.
That's my baby. Don't forget. Yeah, we don't have that button anymore.
I'll
so
be your soundboard.
we could just do that. All right.
Hell yeah.
We did it. Moving on.
We done it. Woo.
All right. So, let's rate this movie.
Let's rate it out.
Banana Splits. I liked it, and I think I also liked it more than Willy's Wonderland, but you know, considerably more. It still had its problems, but like G-Berg said, I agree with him that the script was probably better. So let's.
And it just makes a little bit more sense.
Yes.
Just overall.
I would agree.
Because who's going to this weird Chuck E. Cheese style restaurant in the middle of nowhere?
For Willy's Wonderland,
Yeah.
Nobody.
because the town's not very big, so
It's not a viable business opportunity. Anyway.
it's perfect for evil robots, though.
Yes, exactly. Evil satanic robots. But yes, this is a Banana Splits movie. Completely different than Willy's Wonderland.
I'm giving it a 3 out of 10 Bergses.
3 out of 10 Bergs is... That's still pretty bad.
I know.
Fair enough. I like this.
I don't pull any punches.
I'm gonna give it more than that, considerably.
Fair enough.
I liked it. 7 out of 10.
Dang.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad. That's some good bits. It got huge up for the big laugh.
Yes.
It got huge ups for the My Humps reference.
The
7 out
Black
of
Eyed
10.
Peas does it again.
Yeah, making those summer hits every summer.
Slamming.
Actually, I don't know the last time they had a summer anthem, but let's bring it back. Yeah. Okay, so that's this one. G Briggs, you're welcome to stick around if you want to stick around, but if you gotta go, you gotta go.
I am gonna head out of here, I think.
That's fair. Well, thanks so much, friend.
Thank you so much for having me,
You're
Doug.
welcome. Thanks for the pop. Thanks for the good times.
You're welcome, man.
Safe travels.
Thanks, buddy. I'm on my bike, so I should be
Oh,
all
wow.
good. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for the environment.
Oh, it's so much better.
I was thinking you were wearing a Denny's hat, but it's not Denny's.
Not
It
quite,
says
no.
Pool. It's the same colors and a similar shape of logo.
That's exactly right.
It says Pool. Show the hat to the camera real quick
Woo!
so they know what I'm talking about. It looks kind of like Denny's, hey?
That's my grandfather's hat right
It's not
there.
Denny's, though. Don't forget. So I have one more thing to talk about, but G. Bergs didn't watch it, so he's gonna go.
That's right.
It's a German TV show called How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. And there's 3 seasons of it. I watched them all. So, like, when they each came out. And so the 3rd one is the most fresh in my head. That's a sick cap. Yeah, hey, you got
Thank
this.
you.
There you go. It is sick.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right,
See
see
you
you guys.
out. Okay.
See you, Doug.
See you, buddy. Thanks again.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Take care. Hopefully we do it again next
Thanks
time.
for watching, everyone.
Woo! Woo! See you, buddy.
See ya.
All right, there goes our special guest, G. Bergs. We're still talking, though. We're still chatting. We can get rid of this chair now. Let's keep talking about stuff. We'll change the movie because we're talking about a different movie. Now it's a TV show. We'll be talking about movies and TV show. Crack Mother sounds like a dope name for a band. It sure does. What up, Jay Kerps? What up, everybody? Can we get some shout outs for Jay Kerps and for Crack Mother? What's up, friends? Welcome. Oh, good idea. There you go. Woo! Alright. So, this show, like I said, is called How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. And it reminds me sort of like a German Breaking Bad, but they're selling drugs online. And instead of actually making the drugs, they're just selling them. And instead of meth, it is ecstasy mainly, it seems. But there's relatively similar in a lot of ways. So let's do this. I would go to a Crack Mother concert just to say I went to a Crack Mother show. Hell yeah. Lol. Okay, but yeah, this show is German, but it's on Netflix, and it's one of them shows, it's a Netflix original. So they went to town with you being able to put it in different languages, so you can watch it in English, British, subtitles. That's what I'm watching. I mean, not subtitles, actually dubbed. It's dubbed. You don't even have to read it. Not that subtitles are bad, but I don't know. Dubbing, it's just obviously doesn't sync up with the mouth. And honestly, I think it's dubbed well. As well as something could be dubbed, I think. But no, I kind of enjoy this show. I'm gonna write it down on here so we know what we're talking about. How to sell drugs online fast. And so I'll talk about the basic plot of the show. Like I said, 3 seasons this is run. I think it's going for even more. It seems like maybe it was going to stop because the whole show they're leading up to him. They're clearly leading up to him going to prison because the whole show is taken from his point of view, and he's being filmed in a documentary series. It's not a real documentary series, although this show is based on real events apparently. And it's this guy Moritz, who's the main character, sort of nerdy kid in high school is where most of the show takes place, but we see that he has been caught, obviously, so we know that he gets caught. But that's how the third season ends. He gets caught and he's in prison, but they sort of set it up for more. Like, he's going to maybe keep on going after this fact. And so that'll be interesting to see if they keep going with it. The yeah button. I got you, baby. I got you. We don't have the old good old-fashioned yeah button, but what I've been doing is this. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was considering checking it out. I just finished watching How to Kill Yourself or something like that. It's also from across the pond. Pretty good. I feel like I've heard of that too. Maybe I should check that out. But yeah, no, I quite enjoyed this show actually. There were certain parts, although the show that made me want to do this more than any other show is Breaking Bad. What I'm talking about is that feeling of, you gotta watch the next episode. It doesn't matter what you're doing, just keep watching, You gotta know what happens. You gotta keep watching. That is Breaking Bad. But this is a little bit of that feeling sometimes in this show. Not as good as Breaking Bad, but very few things are. I still, even though some people might say it's overrated, I don't think it is. I think it is really a masterpiece. Anyway, still talking about this. How to sell drugs online fast. That's obviously the main premise. Is this Moritz guy, he has this startup company idea. I think it's to sell, like, I forget, like gaming accessories or something, and then he turns it into selling gamer drinks or something, but that's just the front. It's actually to sell drugs, because it's not successful, so he ends up just wanting to sell drugs because that is successful. And he makes the site My Drugs on the dark web. And yeah, you can only buy stuff with Bitcoin, so it's untraceable. I remember in the first season they do a sort of explanation, can't talk today, on how to do that, on how to use the dark web and stuff, and how it works. So that was kind of interesting. How to sell. This is not this dry erase marker. Come on, guy. Give me some love. There we go. Sell drugs. Online fast. But no, I did genuinely like this. So there's Moritz. He's one of the main characters, but there's obviously other very notable characters like Lenny, who's in a wheelchair, and he's Moritz's best friend. And a big plot point throughout the show is that Lenny, I think it's cancer, he has cancer, and they have to pay for the treatment or something like that. So they're trying to sell drugs. That's part of it. And yeah, this is, like I said, based on a true story. I don't know how much of it is true, though. Like with biopics, it's hard to really say unless you know. But, I don't know. I like this show. I would watch more of it, even. I was kind of like, yeah, it would be interesting to see what happens. Maybe he gets out and he tries to sell drugs again. I'd like to see that. But, they might stop now. They might. I'm not sure. It would make sense if they stop now. Because this seems like the logical place to stop. He got caught. That's how a lot of these drug shows end. What do we got here? Yeah, my friends used to get stuff off the dark net. It was kind of neat to look at. He got it on USB. I don't know where from, though. Interesting. Yeah, I have not experimented with the dark net myself. But it was interesting to watch this, and it shows you a little bit. But anyway, I wrote this now, so put that up. Oh man, what are we at? We're at 8:30. We're gonna try to still do some music too before the end of this show. But we're not quite done yet. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm gonna look this up actually on Wikipedia, see if there's anything else it can add to me. So there's there's too much to talk about really with the show. So I'll just say some things. There's the character, like his dad is a cop. That reminds me sort of in Breaking Bad, Walt's brother-in-law is a cop, a DEA agent. So it's similar, sort of. They have a family member that's a part of the police, who probably wouldn't like the fact that they're selling drugs. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm gonna look this up on Wikipedia. Let's see here. How to sell drugs online fast. Here it is. Coming of age black comedy crime streaming television series co-created by Philip, I cannot pronounce that, and Matthias Merman. The first season, yeah, there's now 3 seasons. Like I said, maybe they'll do a 4th. I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh shit! I can't believe I caught that. That was close. That was nuts. Okay, maybe that'll be better. But yeah, it's set. Oh, it's set in a fictional town apparently, in Germany. But yeah, there's this. So this is a problem I have with the show. I guess it makes enough sense, but I don't think it does. Anyway, let me explain. So, Moritz, the main character, he's this nerdy sort of guy, and it's established in the beginning of the show he has this ex-girlfriend, Lisa. They were together for a really long time. And she's, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they'd be together. He's kind of a dick, honestly. Nerdy, not super good looking. This girl is quite good looking. And like they're both like nerds. I guess that's why. But I don't know. He's a dick is my main point. And he gets more dickish throughout the series, but he always is egocentric. I think that's always at the core. He knows he's really smart and stuff, and he thinks he's gonna do great things. But that's kind of part of the fun of the show, is you want to see how far this guy will go, just like you want to see how far Walt will go in Breaking Bad. But yeah, like I said, it's not handled quite as well as Breaking Bad, but how many things are. But yeah, I still enjoyed the show quite a bit. Some of the other characters, there's Gerda, which and yeah, this is another thing. They had like more than one girl is like coming on to this guy. And I don't get it. I don't think he's attractive at all for more than one reason. His personality as well as his looks. But this other girl, Gerda, who's another good-looking person, is for some reason wants to get with Moritz. I don't know. I don't get it. I guess he's not that mean in the beginning. He gets increasingly more of a dick, but he's still not super nice. Anyways, let's just see if I'm missing anything. I hope everyone's doing well. I love you. Love everyone watching. Thanks for being here. Okay, so how to sell drugs online fast. I'm looking here at the good old Wikipedia page. Oh yeah. Let's see if it says anything that I want to talk about. Marketing. On 6th of April 2019, the teaser trailer for the series was released. Nice. Okay, so that's all. That's not that exciting. Anyway, I don't want to ruin too much about the show, like what happens exactly in it. But you know, there's things like Moritz is getting in deals with big distribution companies that have some pretty gruesome pretty gruesome things they do behind the closed doors, and sort of like they're gangsters. They'll kill people if they, rat them out kind of thing. But it's these sort of business class, but they're murderers, and they seem like they're. I think that's a part of the show. Is a big part of the show. Is that it's sort of showing what a certain level of person will do to reach the top. They'll do it no matter what. And Moritz, of course, is like this too. He wants his drug company to succeed, then they'll do whatever it takes. That's a theme in it, sort of. Going too far. Where do you draw the line, when you want to succeed? What is too far, right? That's the questions we ask. But yeah, I don't know. I like this show, and I don't know what much else to say about it other than it's pretty good and honestly funny sometimes. Another funny thing is his sister is kind of a funny character. I don't know how old she's supposed to be, like 13 or something maybe, and she's on TikTok, and she has a huge following on TikTok as a funny sort of subplot. Because at first Moritz is using the garage to do his drug business. He says it's his startup, that's his cover-up, of course, and his sister is wanting to use the garage, and he eventually lets her use the garage, but at one point he wants to use the garage again just for a little bit, and he says the dog has to leave because they have a dog that was formerly a cop dog, a drug-sniffing dog. So obviously they don't want the drug-sniffing dog in the garage when they bring the drugs in. So they say that they're going to film some cat content so they can't have the dog in there. So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, there's funny things with that character. Like I said, there's the dad character, there's Fritzy, there's this... Fritzy is one of Lisa's friends, which is Moritz's ex-girlfriend. So we have her. She's a main character in it. But we have Greta. We talked about she has a thing sort of with Moritz, which is kind of weird. But you kind of get mad at Moritz. It's like, why don't you like Gerda? Why don't you like her? She's so cool. But that was how I felt anyway. But, I guess he only has eyes for Lisa, but I don't know. Gerda seemed pretty awesome, and she's quite cute. I don't get it, man. Anyway, this show's fun. But, it's not perfect, like I said. There's things that bug me about it. But, for the most part, it's kind of exciting. It makes you want to keep watching it. Kind of funny. It maybe drags in certain parts, but it's not that bad for that. In fact, it makes you, like I said, it makes you want to watch it sometimes. But yeah, I'm running out of stuff to say about this one, so I think I might end it. If you want to see how it ends, I would watch it. I don't want to spoil anything. And like I said, there might be more of it. They might release another season, so we will see, I suppose. Yeah, but yeah, I think I'm gonna rate this. Let's give it a rating. Oh my goodness. Everything is okay. We're gonna be alright. Oscar just fell. There we go. Okay, so How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. Like I said, pretty good show. Similar to Breaking Bad. It's different though. German. Oh, there's one character that I didn't talk about. I think his name's Dave. He's sort of like this sort of vapid, sort of dumb, but good-looking guy. At one point, he's a love interest with Lisa, but then he gets wrapped up into all the drug stuff with Moritz and Lenny. And there's a funny subplot where they're trying to figure out other ways that aren't drugs to fund Lenny's operation. So he thinks, someone else says as a joke, maybe you should just do an OnlyFans. And he's like, okay, maybe I will. And so he does, but I would actually like to see more of that subplot. That was actually interesting to me. But there wasn't much of it, but it was kind of interesting. I want to mention that. Anyway, How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. Not perfect, but I still think this is pretty good. Like, it's a pretty good show. And I liked it. And remember, if I thought something was okay or good, it's like 7-ish out of 10 dubs. If I hated something, it's below 5. If I just thought it was okay, it's like just 5-ish, maybe 5.5. And anything above that, I kind of liked it, you know? So I'm going to give this a good old 7.3 out of 10. That's what I'm feeling for this. 7.3 out of 10 dubs for How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. Alright. So that's it, I think. And Stevie, are you still here? Stevie, if you're still here, let me know. Because I'll do something special for you, but if you're not here, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, let's do music again, eh? We're done with the reviews. We did them. 7.3 out of 10, but yeah, I like that show. I would recommend it. Everything I talked about today, Willy's Wonderland, the Banana Splits movie, the John DeLorean documentary, How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. It's all on Netflix, so check it out if you're interested. Anyways, let's go here. Let's start doing music again. Stevie, are you here? If you're here, I'll do something special for you. But if you're not here, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, let's do some music. I'm going to look in the rap tunes. Let's get the hair flowing again at least. And I'm going to do some, like I said, some rap. I hope everyone's doing well. We're nearing the end. We got to end on some music though. So let us do that. In the Booted Drive rap show music. Let's see. Some good stuff that I haven't done yet. I haven't done Garage Boys yet. Oh yeah. Here we go. Come on. Oh yeah. That's right. We Garage Boys, baby. We're Garage Boys, and we always will be, baby. We always will be Garage Boys. And our girls. Whatever. Oh, that's right, we having a sale, and I bet you wonder, what you got for sale? Well, we got all sorts of stuff, like pillows. Pillows up in the garage like a stone cold baller. Like Michael Jordan, but a little bit taller. Yeah, we in the garage, grilling up meat, doing a collage. Yeah, we grilling up meat in a cold hot sweat. We Garage Boys, don't you ever forget. Have a yard sale and use a bitch. Have it in a garage or slap your tits. In a garage, doing a collage. We're with the boys and no, it's not a mirage. It's the Garage Boys, making all sorts of noise. Garage Boys tonight, gonna make you feel alright. Trying to do some yard work 'cause ain't got no home. I head to the garage, as you all know. Who do I see? Douglas Jevons. He's my boy, just like Chris Levins, drinking milk, giving out hugs. We Garage Boys, real thugs. Don't be kind, don't be coy. I'm in the garage and I'm a boy. In the garage, doing a collage. We with the boys, and no, it's not a mirage. It's the Garage Boys. Oh, what's that? You thought the song was over? Well, it's not quite over yet, cause we garage boys. We garage boys. We making the noise. The noise has been made. That's it. That's the end of the song. It's actually over now. Alright, guys. Well, we're not quite done yet. And Stevie's not here yet. But I did say, because we did the poll earlier, I have 6 nips. So I'm going to put on different clothing. Oh, yeah. Real quick. Just so y'all can see what's going on. So you can see the nips, basically. We're almost done. I'm trying to do everything people want to hear. We're not quite done yet. It's not quite 9. And yeah, actually, before I forget, I feel like I'm going to do the quick spiel. And this is going to be a little longer than the regular spiel, because I'm going to start with, hey, if, I just got to remind people, hey, I use some beats. I use some verses that other people have written, like from the Chip song. My brother, he made the Butt Bound beat. He's had some of his rhymes that I use in the Chip song and the other songs too, so I just want to give him credit where credit is due, as well as P. Swankinstown. Well, I used a bunch of his beats, and I try to give credit for everybody, so thank you, folks. I appreciate you. But I also just want to say, if you want to support the stream, this is the other part of my spiel. If you want to support the stream, please consider giving bits or subscribing to the channel. Obviously, that helps a great deal. No pressure, but if you, there's also the PayPal. That's one of many ways to support the stream. That's in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Tips, PayPal, DougEyeCatcher@gmail.com. That's the email to send on PayPal if you want to support using PayPal. And there's also the donate link, the Patreon. If you want to support me on Patreon, you get access to exclusive content, as well as you'll get your name at the end of my Brazilian music reaction videos. So I'm going to put some links in here. There's a straight up donate link. If anyone's interested, any bit helps and is greatly appreciated. And the Patreon, if you want to subscribe to that, any bit a month helps a huge amount because it's per month, and you get access to not only a bunch of exclusive songs and shit that I have on Patreon, and I try to upload every once in a while, you also get your name at the end of my Brazilian reaction videos, which I'll put in my YouTube as well. If you want to subscribe to me on YouTube, that's another way to help. It's all appreciated. And if you're saying, hey, you know, this is all fine and good, but I don't have any money, so I can't support financially, well, please consider just sharing the channel and telling people about it, because that helps more than you might think. Being like, hey, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, being like, hey, sharing my channel and saying, consider following this guy. And by the way, consider following if you haven't followed yet. That helps. That's another free way to help. But yeah, sharing people, tell them, check out this crazy Buddha guy on Facebook or Instagram. That helps more than you might think. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. I will shut up about that now and keep doing music until the end of the stream, which will be soonish. But yeah, Stevie, let me know if you're here, because if you come into the stream before the end of the stream, I will do something special for you. But for now, I'm just going to do something that I was actually going to do a while ago, which is play the Dirty song. I'm going to play some guitar. Here we go. This is a Dirty song that I wrote. It's meant to be sort of a parody of grunge, specifically Glycerine by Bush. Here it is. Well, first I'm going to give it my guitar. Woo! Okay, so here we go. Here's the Dirty song. kaleidoscope on your shit-stained heart. You're too busy watching public arteries clog, but never release. Shit on the floor and buy a new fleece. Well, life's full of shit, just like your ass. You shit so much I'm having trouble keeping track. Fuck out of shit, we're shit out of fuck. Looks like we're both shit out of luck. Oh, 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 oh. When you shit on a fleece. Oh, 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 oh. You do it for sweet release. Oh, oh. When you drink bacon grease, grilling the meat, sweaty as fuck, drinking the grease, and then you throw up. You are with friends, and I am alone. No one to split the fucking wishbone. 8 whole chickens, 9 packs of bacon. There's no wonder why my legs are shaking. Don't give a fuck, don't give a shit. I don't give an ass and I don't give a dick. Oh, oh, oh. When you shit on some geese. Oh, oh, oh. And then you drink bacon grease. Oh, oh, oh. Do it for sweet release. Shit ass, ass shit, and fart on my balls, and call me a dick. Bitch fuck, ass, cunt, bitch fuck. Turns out that your dad is a cuck. Don't give a fuck, I don't give a shit. Don't give an ass, don't give a dick. Oh, oh, when you drink bacon grease, no, oh, you do it for sweet release. Oh, oh, then you shit on some geese. Alright, that is that song, the dirty song, if you will. Okay, so we're almost done. Just gonna play things that I think people suggested vaguely. I was gonna do Cougars at one point. I'm gonna play Cougars. But yeah, if there's things that people really want to hear, let me know, I guess, but we are running out of time, so let me know now, please. Here is Cougars, because I think I heard someone saying that near the beginning of the stream. Anybody who's still here, thank you so much. Here we go. Remember last February, in your underwear watching Drew Carey, oh, with your son, never knew that you found Jesus, eating those bags of cheeses, whoa, in the rain, out in the rain, what I saw you in the grocery store. And what is more, you were old, but also hot. Oh, but also hot. A cuckoo, a cougar, you know that I wanna get to know her. Cuckoo, a cougar, I will stay true to her. A cuckoo, a cougar, I'm buying her a juicer, a cuckoo, a cougar. I don't care that she's got 2 kids. You know that I don't mind at all. I think your kids are cool. Your kids are cool. I'm running through my till. She was dressed to kill, wearing a funky shirt, a funky shirt. I asked her paper or plastic. She said that would be fantastic. Whoa. And then she flipped her hair, flipped her hair. All she got was a really big sausage and a pouch of throat lozenges. Oh, but also hot. Oh, but also hot. She's a cocoa, you know that I wanna get to know her. Cocoa, I will stay true to her. Cocoa, I'm buying her a juicer. A cougar. I don't care that she's got 2 kids. You know, I don't mind at all. Oh, but also hot, a cougar, yes, a cougar. She's the one I always wanna be with, huh? Cougar, I'm a cougar. She's my cougar, and it's always gonna be her. Woo! Alright, so we're almost done here, but we're not quite done. So, folks, I've had a blast. Hope you have too. We're gonna keep it going. Next song, I'm probably gonna do some rap. If there's anything that people want to hear specifically, now is the time. I feel like there's not that many people here anymore. That's fine. I appreciate everyone who was here, and the 10 bits from Peppercorn Ping Bong. And, you know, I think I've had a lot of fun. G-Burbs was here. It's been a good stream. So, thanks everybody for being here. I think I'm gonna end on some freestyle. Even if there's nobody to type into the chat, I will still just freestyle from the heart. And yeah, thanks for watching again, folks. So yeah, I'll do one more song, do a freestyle. Feel free to type in the chat if you want, and I'll try to incorporate your words into the song. But if not, that's okay too. We'll just do whatever. We'll have fun. I can be a carrot salad guy. We could do whatever. So let's pick a good old last track. And this is one from Mr. Turn Up Music SK. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I'll do this one, then we'll do a raid. I don't know who will raid, but someone in my roster here. And yeah, thanks for watching, folks. Here's my final song, a freestyle song. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. I think this was a good night. I think that it was tight. You might have thought that it was just alright, but we still gonna get lit and we gonna drink some Sprite.
Rob, shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up! What do you mean? We gonna hang out, we'll keep it clean. Eating lima bean, not be obscene. That's right, man, how could you be obscene? Cause I'm getting real for day to day. That's how we do it, bitch. Yeah, we getting paid. We making shit, and I got 6 nipples. That's right, bitch. You wanna call me Gipples? Cause you can. I'll allow it. This is allowed. We gonna hang out, watch the family proud. The proud family. You know what I'm saying. If you got some potatoes on earrings, you're singing, you're slanging. And you hand them on over. That's right, gonna just go chill in the Rovers, yeah. That's a reference to Corey, Coronation Street. Yeah, sorry if that's boring, but I'm fresh with my rhymes and my lyrics. This is what you wanna hear it. Cause I'm juggy and they call me Jugless Jug. Got 6 nipples, so you wanna give me a hug. So come over. Yeah, you're welcome, always have been. You know for a fact that this is not a sin. It's just me rapping, maybe fingers clapping, or just a tapping. Either way, we'll make it happen. Come on over to my house, we'll watch Arthur the Grouch. If you have a lice or even a louse, we'll delouse you and know everything about you. But with the gelatin, what you doing? Creatine in your brain. What you saying? I don't really know cocaine, cause I never did it. And when you say you've slain, you just mean that you're good at a video game. But you're trying to do it, baby, trying to keep it on the claim that you're the best and the tightest, and that your words and your lyrics are the rightest. But hey, other people have feelings too. We all got messages that we want to tell to you and the people and the general public. We kinda do it, baby, not talking about pubic. That's different. That's not related. And that's right, please don't be hating, cause we getting it fresh. We always have been. That's right, baby, recycle, put it in the bin. Come on. Number 6? Number 4. If it's in the number system, you can't ignore. Gotta do it, gotta recycle. Recyclops. Come on, baby, yeah, we taking off our tops, showing our nips, giving out tips. That would be cool, that would be hip. Yeah, man. Yeah, baby. Don't say baby. Let's get crazy. You and me, and also Stacy. Getting lit. We're not Israeli, but that's not related. Let's all drink some Baileys. Alright, guys. What's up? That's it. I'm gonna say that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching.